It's on.
Alright, good. That means I can.
Yeah.
That means I can post this.
Oh man.
Oh god.
What the?
What are you posting?
What
Oh,
the
what's the-
fuck
What?
is that?
My whole face is warm, but my
Shoulders are freeze.
That's me right now.
What?
That's me right now.
Why?
My face is warm, but my shoulders are freezing. I don't know why.
Dang.
Oh, dang.
But
But do you know
Yeah.
what this guy's called? He has the best name.
Who's this?
Bon Voyage
It's Bon Voyage.
from The Incredibles, the original Incredibles.
Yes.
Oh.
I haven't watched the sequel, so.
Me neither.
Me neither,
Sad-
I want
sadly.
to.
He's a
I
saboteur.
want to.
He's French.
He's French, that's enough for me.
It's a fucking
Oui,
pun by his
monsieur.
name. It's the best. I had a lot of fun with that last night.
Nice.
Anyway, well, let's dive into the World Tree campaign before we keep posting gifs.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright.
Alright, recap of last session. Chapter 2, Chaos and Secrets. Holdgate was being raided and destroyed. Slaves and bandits run around, taking advantage of the chaos, robbing different stores, burning the buildings of nobles and stuff like that to the ground, which were primarily tieflings and dragonborns, which were previously the slaves of the arena and other establishments.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys escort Lord Erland back to the castle. Sadly, 1 and 3 have been lost. They will always be remembered.
Well done.
Orion rallies the soldiers under his command and storms the town and restores order and peace. Adrian, making use of his reward, gets a bunch of paper and asks a maid called Mary to write a bunch of letters for the tieflings to escape and live free.
Mm-hmm.
Zach roam around, sneaking around just to go to the old blacksmith's place. He found a lockbox of gold. Give it back to him, and now he has a promise of plate armor. And while Civ was just at her room, she sees a totally not Adrian throwing the letters everywhere, and Civ, catching on to this, confronts Adrian about it. Adrian, playing it cool and collected, totally. It wasn't him. It was another guy that looked like Adrian. So, and after all of that, everyone does their thing. We go back to the castle of Erland, and you guys have a good night's sleep. While Orin gets an ominous message from a man of lightning, telling him to head east and find something. Just that his instincts will tell him that if he found it, he would have found it. There you go. So now we're gonna continue off. We're gonna get right into this. We are in the morning, so I'm just gonna go off with people that from the tavern that woke up early.
Okay.
So I guess this would be Orin and Zach.
Yes.
I would presume, yeah.
Yes.
So what do you guys do now? After the day, your job is over technically. You don't really have to stay here anymore, but you got a good night's sleep, and the town is now everything is fine now. What are you guys going to do?
Everything is restored to peace.
Restored.
Yes. Zach would wake up and just making sure that all his equipments are mounted. It's on him and everything's ready to go, because now that there's nothing stopping him from going his goal. So he will just do the normal morning practice because in game term he leveled up. So he learned a few more tricks, and he will do a little bit of practice, and then he just finishes breakfast and just ready to tell the group that he is leaving, for he doesn't know that the other people are also going east So
All right, so
Yeah.
Zach is gonna spend time training and wait for the others to wake up and tell them what, like, he's gonna head east.
yeah.
Orin, about you,
Zach knows I'm heading east.
What about me?
what are you gonna do? Like, you wake up early by instinct. So, what's the plan?
Get up, stretch, do a few stretches, do my usual 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 crunches.
Yeah, for
training.
1
All
year, just for 1 year.
2.5 actually.
Yeah, nice.
And then once I've done that, I'm ready to face the day. I go down, I check on the men, see how they're doing.
Did you get bald?
No, actually, I have
Not
grown
yet.
I have grown ever more hairy.
So yeah, okay, you go
Oh.
down and you explore. Yeah, you check on the men. So far after you rest for the night. The guards seems like they've been doing shifts. Like people sleep while the others roam around and patrol around the town, make sure everything is still fine. The second in command took charge once your shift. You were done. You rested. He took
Mhm.
over. Sees you coming out of the castle. He has bags under his eyes, like he hasn't slept at all. It's like, oh sir, everything right now, everything is fine. Nothing has happened since you
Yeah, I looked
slept.
at him. I asked him how long he's been on his shift.
8 hours.
I've said, and when he says 8 hours, I asked him, okay, who put you up to this? Because a normal shift is 4 hours.
Well, we're quite spread thin. After the initial attack, we lost like
Yeah.
1/4 of our men. So there's been people, or at least volunteers, who double their shifts, and I've been one of those people.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay, so, all right, so I tell him, all right, well, I'm here. Go get some sleep.
Thanks, sir. And he just yawns and heads towards the quarters.
When he shuffles
And-
off, I take his place.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. You see familiar faces. You see Eon and Wreath, the two friends of Illa, your dance
Yeah.
partner, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eon and Wreath, seems like they've also just woken up, and they approach you. They approach you and say, "Hello, sir. How was your rest?"
I think for a moment, and then I opt not to mention the Lightning Man to them.
All right. Yeah.
I just say it was that I am rested. I'm ready. I'm just keeping watch while the rest of you get some much needed sleep.
Well, that's for the other men. Eon just points to Wreath and, well, Wreath and I are gonna go patrol around the town. Just hold it
Yeah.
from gate to gate.
Yep, do that. If you see any large group of riders, don't try to contain them. Come back and get me, so I can scramble the rest of the men.
Yeah, yes, sir. And they just they walk off. It seems like even though they slept, seems like they haven't slept for long. But drastic times. So they walk off, and they just have their weapons aside, ready, and they start patrolling. So you're just gonna continue the shift. So I guess the next person would be Civ.
Yes. When I wake up, I would probably just go downstairs, look if I see any of the people I met in the tavern.
Ooh, all right. Actually, at this point, you go down in the castle, or are you gonna go outside?
I would probably go outside looking for them.
For the people you've met in the tavern, at this point, there's really few now, because ever since peace have been restored, right now most of them are out hoping that their house wasn't part of the fire, and that
I'm actually looking specifically for the other
Oh, okay.
three.
The other thing. Oh, okay. You should have said that from the start. You see, Zach training probably at the training grounds with a few dummies,
Mhm.
while Orin seems to be in the courtyard with all the guards, assigning
Gathered.
people and whatnot, and making sure everything's facilitated.
In that case, I would probably approach Zach, since he was also going east, wasn't he?
I
Well,
never really said that to anyone.
didn't you?
Well, oh yeah.
I
Sorry, I
think you
said that.
did.
I
Yeah,
said
because
that.
you were he
yeah.
was in the room with you when you were negotiating.
Yes. That-
Exactly, you did
yes.
say that.
Yeah.
So I
So you
would
would know,
go to
yes.
you. Good morning.
Morning.
Actually, I have a question. I yesterday heard that you were going east to the Elven Kingdom. Would you mind to go together? I could use someone who's very capable on my journey.
I stop my training and I look at her. Do a thorough check. Just nothing specific, just to do this measuring thing, and I nod and says, well, I could also use someone who's really capable of handling themselves. You got a partner.
Well, that I am.
I
Thank
reach
you.
out my hand and just do a firm shake if she offers it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would actually shake your hand.
All right.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
When are we leaving?
I was about to tell the group. I would like to go as soon as possible.
Sure, then let's do that together.
Okay. I nod and I go back to training. To finish my training.
I would go back up and gather my stuff and then come back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You gather your things. You finish up training.
Mm-hmm.
This is when our beloved Adrian finally wakes up from his beauty sleep.
Finally, yes.
The first one in his room and the last one out.
Yes.
What, did his true love come in and give him the kiss of true love?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Or something would have happened during the night and we could all hear that.
I mean, did you, Oren? Did you come in and kiss me goodnight?
Oh,
No.
my.
No, my, no.
No.
That would be the
No.
amazing.
No. Also, if you're going to be saying oh my to something like that, you have to say it like George Takei.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna get up, see if I can find like a basin or something so I can wash my face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's that, and you have everything in your room,
Cool.
hygiene-wise.
I'm gonna give myself a quick wash. Guess it's probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna be able to do that for a while.
Yeah, unless you get into a really nice inn, but there's not a lot of nice inns.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on some clothes and get my shit ready because I was hired to go east or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to the kitchen and get some food.
All right.
Probably gotta sit at the courtyard, just looking at Sag training.
Yeah. Okay.
So you
So
finish
that-
that up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll just transition to we're gonna transfer to June and Zach. So Zach, you finish up training. You notice Adrian exit the castle,
Yeah.
having some food, lying down, just watching you train. And that's when June, you exit the castle as well. But this time you have everything ready. You have everything that you've possessed in your bag and stuff like that. And you go over to the training yard, and you see that Zach has finally finished up his training.
I put all my equipments back together, and is Oren around?
Yeah, you guys are more at the back because that's where more of the training yard is.
Okay.
Oren's at the front.
Okay.
That's where all the guards are, and that's where he's facilitating.
All right. I move over to the other two, and I nod at them, and I said to Adrian, saying, "So, me and Civ, we are going east. I guess this is where we part our ways and be on each of our own mission."
how much did you drink last night? I'm
What?
gonna ask Zach.
None. What are you talking about?
We were both hired to go east, man.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot about it. I knock on, you see Zach knock on his head and just sudden realization, yes, Adrian was also hired on the job. And then he was like, sorry, I got this new trick I practiced this morning and kind of forgotten about it. All right. And I
Sif's
guess,
face kind of.
yeah,
Sif's face kind of turns into a frown,
yeah.
but she doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn onto my back and look up. Well, look up. My eyes still closed of the sky. Like, so just tell me when you're ready.
Well, I am now.
For fuck's sake.
He's still asleep, right? He's still sleepy, right? Adrian?
I like turn around, start to get up.
I knew it. You're like, can you please linger for like 5 more minutes so I can, yeah.
If he's fast enough, we can just leave him.
Yeah. I heard Civ say that, and I was like, okay. Sure.
Yeah, Adrian, you can hear the slightly hurried steps of them going away.
We're just gently stepping aside and then start running.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm just gonna follow them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush.
How about you, Oren? You heard
Yeah.
them, that they're heading east.
So, Oren.
Chewing first. Let me finish chewing first. I'm eating something here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oren is eating his breakfast while talking to the guards.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, like Mary the maid goes around, hands you bread, all the soldiers, making sure they're well fed and for the compensation of lack of sleep, that they have a full belly.
Yes.
All right, so you come up to me. You're just gonna blurt out, "We're heading east. Do you want to come?"
No, I was like, so this is where I guess we part ways. Since you are the town's guards, well, the one who guides the guards. So I'm assuming.
Guard crime, bro.
Yes. Yeah, I'm assuming you have your duties here. It's been an honor to fight alongside you, and I guess this is it.
I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask where they're going.
We're heading east.
And
Over to the
that
Elven
does-
Realm. Yes.
All right, that reminds me of my dream,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to take a little more than a dream to convince me to abandon my post and go east.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Falcon, just a reminder. The order that you're from assigned you here only to guard for the festival. After the festival is done, you just have to wait for your next order. But before waiting for that next order, you can go around, do what you want. Just a reminder.
All right.
It's the DM
So is
saying, please go east.
I'm fine with you staying, but I want to give you proper information that if you actually want to stay here with the guards first, make sure they're all right. It's still fine.
And this is
Yeah,
the last we heard, Oren.
Well, I mean, as far as Oren goes, I do actually care about these guys under my commands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I mean, like I said, at the very least, I have to feel that the town won't have crap like this happening to it again.
Mm-hmm.
At least for a while I'm gone.
So,
Yeah.
this is the last we heard of Oren Soselson. Soselson.
And I have no problem making another character.
In the meantime, and
In the
then
meantime.
we're gonna go back and it's like, hey Oren, what's up, man?
I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
And I was like, yeah.
Character.
Nothing. The town is peaceful. End of story.
Yeah.
I'm
hey, what's
getting
happened?
paid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got paid. Also, we had to fight off an army of Draugr, 2.5 dragons,
Yeah.
and 16 waves
Oh
of
my.
salesmen. 200 salesmen per wave.
Yeah.
So,
Salesman. Words of
us-
Odin.
Yeah.
you
While you
fall out
guys
of
They were
are
trying to sell us soap. Soap.
Oh my god.
while you guys are discussing, you see a groomed Erland. See, he took his time to actually look good in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
As he sees you guys gathered up, he just calls out, what's this? Sorry, Orin, can I please talk to you for a second? Wait, when did he
Alright.
become polite? Hold on, I'm sorry. Can you talk to
Yeah.
me for a second? Not
Yeah.
please. Sorry. Yeah.
Orin, no, folks. Orin, get your well-toned, muscular fanny over here.
Get
Oh
over
my.
here.
Yo, mine.
Get over here. As you go
Alright.
over,
Yeah, so I get over.
you see Orin that despite him trying to look good, when you get in closer inspection, you can see there are bags under his eyes, indicating that he's so tired. He tells you that, well, Mr. Solson, as you've been leading the charge, you know the performance of my men, and I give you after the initial patrol around the town, I'll place you in charge of promoting which men to be the next captain of guard, so to speak.
So he's offering me a promotion.
No,
he's
he's
giving you
offering
the authority to
Yes.
promote other men.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Alright.
like maybe sorts of like an elite guard or something like that.
Is there a? So is it? I've been around here for a while. How long have I been doing this?
Like you got like before the festival, you were here a week early.
All right, so I have a pretty good idea of the men. So I have some idea,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
recommendations. All right,
Yeah.
so I'll go find my dude.
My dude.
My dude.
Yeah, I'll go find him. Because I want to do this at the very least. I want to do this properly. I don't just want some rando walking around saying, "Hey, everyone, I'm in charge now."
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to leave right away.
You don't have to do like they instantly become head of the guard. It's more like if there are regiments, they would be like the commanders, or at least like leading like a squad of men. They would be the
Alright.
in that sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, by the way, just for everyone, if you go to the character sheet stuff, there's like a note of NPCs. I updated it, right? It has the names of the people.
Yeah.
And the names and not the names of people you haven't asked their names for, like the blacksmith and the jolly bartender of the Yellow Bear.
It's okay. I'll just call him Blacksmith.
Blacksmith, Mr. Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Yes.
How did you know my name? Anyway, so Orion, while you're going around, contemplating about your choice of promotions, Erland sees you, Civ, and walks over, and he simply just says, "Well, leaving so early, I see."
Well, the earlier I leave, the better.
And P looks to the side, looks at Zach and Adrian, and he like gestures you to move like away a bit, like probably like 10 feet away from them. He's like, "I just need to talk to you, private."
I shrug and just move to the other side. I kind of observe how the guards, post and everything.
Yeah. I guess while you're observing, you see some are not taking the lack of sleep very well. Like you see, even though they're very disciplined, like they're just trying to stay up, they're dozing off like every few minutes.
They're super tired. I know.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll follow him to the side a bit.
and so Erland he like grabs a note from his from his pocket and he just shows it but doesn't really show like what it says. Like he has it folded up. He says like he says move quickly, and as he shows you the paper, it simply says a note, like a notice, like what's this what's this? There's an there's from the mainland, or not the mainland, sorry, the main capital of the Stark Kingdom. The Starks are going to all the towns for an inspection.
Oh.
I see. I'll be moving quickly. I have very capable comrades, I think. I should be fine. Thank you for the warning.
Well, you are the horse I'm betting on. And he just gets the notice, puts it back in his pocket, and says, well, if I ever see you again, Miss Olsen, I hope that you'll be better, I guess.
I will find what I'm searching for. She takes a quick bow and leaves to the others.
Yeah, he bows as well, and he turns around, goes to the castle, and he has a lot of paperwork to do.
Oh, definitely.
A lot of paperwork.
Yep. Like I said, bury the Draugr in paperwork.
Yep.
All right. Then I guess we're on our way. Before he leaves, I call him and said, "So, in order to fulfill, well, we did fulfill our part of the bargain, and we would very much like the ship we were offered. Well, I am offered."
And he says, yeah, well, and then he grabs another, like he has a pack for this, like he has a satchel. He gives you like letters for three of you.
Yeah.
And all right, these are just recommendations. Use my name, and the company that you're searching for, or the shipyard, will probably let you in.
Okay. I took the notes and passed it to the others and just shook his hand. Yeah. Now I guess we'll be on our way. Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems like he doesn't care anymore. He's like legit just tired, and he goes inside the castle and continues working.
Yep.
So you guys are gonna hit the road?
Yeah, I am. Well, at least I am ready.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll just do Orin's first. Orin, you have some men to promote. So, as of things, I'll just tell you. It's up to you really how you organize this. Like you can have like 10 men lead 10 different men, or things like that, or you can have like the big boys, like they lead 50 men or stuff like that. Like you can promote as much people or as little as you want.
I basically spend. I like that one guy leads 10, there's a team of 10 around idea.
Yeah.
A small captain of each group.
If you're gonna do for everyone, then at least you need to promote like at least 10 people.
That should be fine. They got that many, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I guess just for now, I would have you make a insight check just to get like for the prospects you don't know as much, so that if they're the real deal or not. But for people that you know relatively well, you don't need to roll for that. So just roll a general insight check for me.
I'm trained in insight, by the way.
Insight.
Insight.
Ooh, not bad.
Oh my.
All right. first of all, you already know Eon and Wreath. They seem very capable. During the fight, you've noticed like there were like around 6 men who step up to the plate while you were busy ordering others. They were like also, they were voicing out orders as well. They were taking the lead. They were at the front lines. You know those 6, looking for already eight people, looking for the last 2. You just observe around, and you notice one that even it seems like he's been in his post for. Seems like he's been taking 3 shifts now straight, and it seems like it's only his first. Like he seems like he's still energized, he's still alert, and you recognize him. He was with you in the front lines as well, so
Yeah.
you think he's a hardworking person. While another one, rather, during his break, like when he's supposed to actually be sleeping, he's in the training yard training. Like he has his spear, he's like doing different stances, and when he's done with his spear, he tries training with a sword, which is like harder to master, but he seems like he has a good handle on it.
Alright, so these guys sound like people who should be in charge, who should at least be leading like the small teams of men at least.
Yeah.
Who was that second command guy?
His name is Sven. I forgot to put him in the NPCs.
Sven.
Sven.
Finn.
Alright.
Stefan.
Alright, yeah, he can. Yeah, Sven, since he was the guy who held crap together when I was running around trying to get everything under control, I think he'd make a good choice to lead the guards around.
Yeah. So you're gonna gather up these 10 people and Sven, and then officially promote them?
Yeah.
All right. So it's probably noon now for the guys traveling. Yeah, you guys are traveling. It's noon right now. For Orion, you gather up the men. You call them back from their posts while you leave like the minimum to like guard everywhere.
Yeah, to keep order.
Yeah. Well, but then you want as much men, guards to see this to make it official.
Yeah.
So you gather up the 10 men. You see Eon, Wreath. You see the 2 men that been training, and that the one you scouted for, and the other 6 that are certainly well respected actually within the guards. And all the men, they stand at attention, and before you got them to stand at attention, it seems like they were like nodding in approval with your choice.
Yeah.
It seems like they are well liked within the guard corps. And Sven is also there, and he looks fulfilled. It looks like he's
got his live stream.
Yeah. Also, it seems like his work has finally paid off. It seems like. And
I'm finally the captain.
I'm finally the captain. Well, not really. He's just happy that his work is paying off and that he's able to do more like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyway, is there a speech you would like to say to these men before you officially promote them?
Yeah, basically what I do give a speech. It just emphasizes the importance of duty and honor, the loyalty to the town. And I say that the following individuals. I'm not one for giving long speeches, so I just say the following individuals are ones who have demonstrated exceptional loyalty and duty and have gone above and beyond the call of duty.
Yeah.
And that those guys are the ones who get promoted to the squad leaders. And then Sven, the second in command, I acknowledge him for what he did and say that he's now the one who will be in charge.
Yeah.
So.
And
Hoorah!
Sven is basically like Sven is like chest out. He's confident. He's proud of himself and the people around him. and
Yeah.
and the people that got promoted, yeah, they're standing with pride as men of Holdgate. And after the speech, after the whole ceremony, the guards are just clapping, and and it seems like they're getting straight to work. Like they're Sven starts assigning men
Yeah.
under who's who, what who's
Yeah.
under which leadership. Basically, he's on it.
I knew I saw something in that guy.
Yeah.
And Oren, actually, when after this, they started scattering off, doing their own thing, getting back to work.
Mm.
You hear. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Whoops.
Painfully average.
Yes.
While you're just walking around, you hear thunder. You hear but then you look around. It's clear day. There's no clouds anywhere, but you can hear thunder
That's
within.
what season is this?
It's right now. It's about spring.
Spring.
Thunder.
That's in and of itself is not entirely unusual.
And then you blink, and then you open your eyes, and then suddenly you start feeling heat coming everywhere. And then you open your eyes, you look around you. It seems like you're in a small village that's burning. Like there's fire everywhere.
So I'm looking around. I'm like, my immediate thought is I'm thinking back to when I was running around imposing order. I realized, I'm guessing anyway, that this is just another illusion. I should not act crazy. Don't talk to anyone. Don't speak to anyone. If anyone comes up to you and tries to say something, just let that handsome devil go about their business.
Yeah.
And then
I thought
then,
you would be like,
yeah.
I would like to rage. I will kill everyone.
you're in the middle of this village. Everything is burning, and at least half the town, like already the buildings are charred. They've been brought like they're on the ground, and the disturbing sight you see is like at least 20 corpses around, and they're indistinguishable. You can't tell if they were man, woman, child. They are completely burned. And
You'd think I'd be able to tell if they were a child. They're kind of tiny.
well, they're already ashes, so you can only tell by the pile of ashes.
Oh my.
Alright.
Yeah, it's that. And then you see, like from the rubble, you see like a small figure get it's just like move like a piece of wood in top of him out of the way, and you see like a 10-year-old child with like brown hair, average looking, and then the look he has is quite blank, like he doesn't know what to do. Like he's holding his arm, it seems like it's been like dislocated and maybe broken, you can't tell, and he's holding his shoulder, and he's just walking in the village, and then you start hearing whispers. You start hearing
whispers. Okay, my initial thought is, great, here we go.
Well, these whispers are not like directed at you. You see the kid with his shoulder, and like for some reason you haven't noticed this up to now, but you see actually corpses that aren't completely charred, like they're still alive. They're holding their hands out to this boy that's like they're saying, help us, and then the child just walking, and then he suddenly falls down, and then you're back within the castle walls.
Alright, yeah. I'm almost do like a double take when I see that. I recognize that as something from my childhood.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm like, huh. Did not expect to see that again.
So, okay. Now we're gonna go over to the traveling people.
Mm-hmm.
They're out and about, and with a lot of OSTs here, I am quite spoiled of choice. You just pick whatever. So,
Yeah.
So you guys are on the road, and you have really no horses, but
We
So
are taking the
it's-
ship, right?
that's like when you actually headed east and then go to the coastline.
Okay. So we still have to
So
travel there.
you have to walk
Okay.
there, and then that's when you take the boat.
All right. I guess that's it. Do we see any caravans that are leaving? You know, just to save us from the.
You've noticed that when you guys started leaving Holdgate, there's actually also a lot of other people. Because remember of the festival, there's a lot of tourists going to
Yes.
Holdgate, and but everyone just started leaving. And in fact, you're walking within like a small group of like 50 people that are just walking towards the east.
Okay. But do we
Like,
see like a merchant's caravan so we can, hitchhike?
Merchant's caravan. I mean, there's one within your group right now, actually.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just stick close to the group, and if we needed, if we were needed, to help these people, then we'll do that. Just, stronger in numbers, that sort of things.
Yeah.
All right, we just start the traveling, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and
Same.
before we start, I walk towards the one who's who's on the caravan, and just politely ask if he can allow my associates, well, mainly Sif, but also Adrian as well, to sit on the caravan, because those who needed to cast spells kind of needs a safer place, to cast spells from.
Yeah, the guy at the front looks relatively old. He's like, well, of course, sit at the back all you want. And he's just like, he's like he's happy, like he's in the open road.
Yeah.
Seems like he's jolly, and you guys can just sit at the back.
Yeah. Thank you, kind sir.
No problem.
Yeah. And I help Siv and Adrian go on to the caravan. Yeah. And I stand nearby the caravan, but not onto it. Just, if anything happens, I could join the fight immediately.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. At this point, you get in the caravan. There's other a few people as well that want to take a break from all the walking.
Mm-hmm.
You see a child just playing like a wooden figurine. It's a very buff wooden figurine, and it's yeah, and then he's just hitting it against the chair, take this, ha, ha, yeah, and he's just
Yeah.
he's imagining a
Yeah, imagine a battle with
Yeah,
his
yeah.
figuring. Why does that
Yeah.
sound so familiar? Anyway,
just sit.
yeah.
His mother's come on, there's other people here. Just behave, okay? And
Yeah.
tells him to sit down properly and whatnot. Like the airplane.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah. Just tell the kids
toddler
to.
in an
Yeah.
airplane. Yeah. And yeah, and you see the mother as she's behaving, looks at you guys sorry about that.
It's all right.
No
boys
need to be sorry.
Yeah. Boy
Yeah.
needs imagination to grow, and if he can imagine a battle so well, he probably have the potential to becoming a fighter.
The mother just looks a bit scared, a warrior. No, he's my son. He's just holds him closer. He's but the child then his eyes are shining when he hears he could be a warrior, and then looks at his mom. It's can I be a fighter, mom? And then the mother's just dejected, no, you're too young for that. And then looks at you and squints her eyes,
With-
why did you do this to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll
gonna
be.
write myself.
Okay,
caravan.
go ahead, Adrian. What are you
Yeah.
saying?
Just gotta distract the kids so you don't have to take the shit for this.
Well, I actually like to talk to the kids, but it's okay. You can go ahead and
I'm
distract
sure
them.
you do. Yeah. I'm just gonna tell him that's much more entertaining ways to grow up than to be a fighter.
Becoming a bard.
No, again,
Actually-
I'm not a bard.
I know.
Actually, I think training is very important in this kind of age.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
it
mean,
is.
She looks at the mother. You shouldn't hold your kid back when he has potential.
And she just says, "Well, that's why we're heading to looks like towards the east. That's why we're heading to as the DM accidentally forgets to open the dock with his notes. Hold on.
It's all right. We all had that moment.
She grabs paper like, hold
We've all
on.
been there.
Yeah. Elvenland,
Sick.
I believe, across the Elvenland.
No, that's like a week away, but you're taking stops between like outskirts of the villages of Stark.
Okay.
And she said, "Well, that's why we're heading to where father is in Varkstead.
Farkston?
Varkstead.
Farkstead. Okay.
Varkstead.
Do
yeah.
I know that town, city, whatever?
It's just a relatively small town. It's like it's a
Okay.
normal.
Oh, Varkstead.
village.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
like well that's where home was, and we visited Holdgate for the festival.
Mm.
And
I-
well,
yeah. Go ahead.
and like she's just like she looks back to Holdgate like,
Yeah.
and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. I look at the mom as well as the boy and then said, so those stuff that happened back there, those are unfortunate. But if you do proper training, you can protect something you love in the future. Of course, the training is
Yeah.
going to be rigorous, it's going to be hard, it's not going to be a game. But if you have the will, you will find a way.
I
Yeah.
can only agree to that.
Well, this boy's father is a hunter.
Mhm.
So, although as much I didn't want him to be, it's just how sons of the family have to do it. They have to be
Yeah.
the hunter.
I can
Like,
see
and then
that
she-
running in the blood. Yeah.
And she just like pats his head, and then like he just says like, "But I want to use a sword because swords are cool." And then like it's just like, yes, you can talk to your father about that.
I raise my spear, says nothing. just go on to, just go on to patrol and yeah.
All right, so unless if there's any other things you wish to discuss, the travel to Varkstead is uninterrupted by anything.
Oh, nice.
And although it's the end of the first day, sorry, that night you guys set up camp.
Okay.
And even though these are a bunch of people that don't really travel together, it seems like it's an unspoken rule that it's safe that everyone just sticks together for like a bigger camp.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's the traveler's rule. You go on a trip, you just gather
Yeah.
around together.
So you see people already organizing, hey, this is our spot,
Yeah.
or that's your spot, that sort of thing.
Is there a leader of this traveling group? Sort of like not a leader in
Caravan
like
master.
selected, but unspoken.
Yeah, no, not really. It's like if you get like a bunch of like people that just wanted to go to Varkstead, but they
Mhm.
just decided to go in a group
Okay.
together. So
Uh,
everyone is just like doing their own thing, but they're staying relatively close to each other.
Okay, I go to the fireplace, which I assume this is the main fireplace.
Yeah,
in the center.
there's people that's setting up like
Yeah.
stones and like for a big fire.
Mhm.
So
I just walks towards it and I like speak out loud and says, "May I have your attention, please?" Passengers, no. Just kidding. I've
yeah,
the airport.
yeah.
No, nothing. May I have your attention, please? So,
yeah, the few people around like listen, like
Yeah.
they just stop what they're doing.
in order to keep ourselves and the loved ones safe, we would need to establish at least some sort of a lookout. So, who's ready to take on the watch for the night?
I wouldn't
Um,
mind.
Yeah, you see like the old man that was like that was moving the caravans like, well, there's still some energy in these bones. I can't do the accent, but there's
Yeah.
still some energy in these bones, and like he raises his hand,
All right.
and like you see people like they start discussing, and then some people raise their hands. Some say, "I'll take the first watch," while others, "I'll take the second, I'll take the
Yeah.
third, I'll take the fourth."
Yeah.
Like they all like
Established
designate
really
themselves.
well.
Yeah,
All right.
seems
I
like all of
nod.
them are experienced in traveling.
Okay. I nod and I join the guys who are on the second watch. And
Alright.
yeah. So I
At this point, you can just cheat out and say, "I don't want to take a watch."
yeah,
That's what
so
I'm gonna
it's up
do.
to you guys.
Yeah.
I would actually take the first watch with them.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to ask the old man if I could sleep with his card.
Please. Like he's like, "Well, go ahead."
Cool.
Mhm.
Then I don't have to wake up when we move tomorrow.
That would just be on.
What
Like-
an excellent idea! I love it.
Just sleep there and yeah. Someone will carry
Sleep.
you.
I'd like to talk to the other members of the so-called party.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would really like to see that in the morning someone hijack the cart, and Adrian will wake up finding he's in the middle of nowhere. Just like, what the hell's happening? No, just kidding.
no, I mean, it's cool. Like, I sleep in a car, get a free card. I mean, what's the
Oh, man.
yeah, first off, I'm gonna ask Civ why she wants to go there.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's your business, actually.
Okay.
Snap.
Cool. Very, very forthcoming. I see.
I have no obligations to tell you whatsoever. Do I?
No. Gotta shrug, look around a bit, and look back to you. Come here often.
I don't. I've never been here, actually.
Mm-hmm. Where are you from then?
From another kingdom.
No. Zach just stands by the side, just smiles. Just when he hears this. It's amazing.
That's amazing. I mean, try and think the privilege one gets to go around traveling like this.
I wouldn't call it privilege. But sure. Where are you from?
I look around somewhere over there. Points in a random direction.
Great.
I'm from a traveling family, which is why I say privilege.
I see. That's nice.
It is. So, that's where I got my stories from.
She nods, looks at Zach, kind of looking for help.
I take the silent hint and I just kind of nods to Adrian and just kind of like pat him on the shoulder. So, you and me. Sidebar. Yeah. I grab him and just drag him away.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, like you see the mother earlier, like she's going around giving everyone like stews, like pork stew,
Oh, nice.
like that's been recently cooked. Hands it to everyone.
Hmm.
Everyone seemed like they chipped in with their ingredients and made like one big pot for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. So, how I sit down and just taking the soup and hand it over to Adrian, hand one over to Adrian as well. And I sit down. You can see Zach is more relaxed at this point. And he starts looking at you while eating and just says, "So," and drink the soup. So, how did you get your, abilities? Training?
Abilities?
Yes.
Gotta be a bit more specific for me, Mayor.
Well, the way you do things. You seems to have a way with people.
If you call my awkward attempts of conversation a way, then yes, I guess I have a way with people.
Yeah. No, I mean when you're in combat. I saw what you did back there.
I wish I could say the same for you, man.
Wow.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah.
sadly, I haven't been able to see since childhood. It's a small thing.
Yeah, he's blind. I realized that. Yeah, I know. I was like, is that born
But like,
or
nah, something happened. It's a long time ago.
all right?
But like, I'm gonna like put the thing down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you willing to share more than her? Then I would love to share more.
Depends.
With you.
Depends on what exactly.
Cool. Can I ask you where you're from?
You see, Zach kind of sighs, and I guess it won't hurt. I'm from, well, a far away island called the Marauders Isle.
Do I know any stories of the Marauders Isles?
General reputation of Marauders Isle is it's a cesspool for criminals. It's where all of like dark, like not really
Yeah.
dark stuff, but more of like the underground, like
Yes.
black market
Black
places. That's
market.
where or like criminal organizations kind of gather to.
Yeah.
Like one of the more prominent places.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
also the
Or-
largest pirate kingdom of all
Yeah.
time.
Oh, you mean?
Well, it's not like a large. It's like it's the first one of its kind, really.
Yes. So
yeah, it's the largest.
when it's the first one, it's the largest. So
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's the one and only.
yes.
So like for stories, you've heard like a prominent like pirate ruler that sails like around Midgard, basically taking any cargo that
She
she can find.
Yes.
So that's the kingdom that Eric the Red founded, wasn't it?
Well,
I mean, he was a great man, rather violent, as I've heard, and started like going into a long, like almost a story thing.
I look at him and just gives him the look that I know you're bullshitting, but I just don't want to poke your holes in your stories. Yeah, but I was like, that wouldn't be true. But their leader, Lady Onslaught, yes, she was the fearsome pirate queen of all times. Yes.
I stop as I hear that. Where the fuck is Eric the Red from?
Probably
Beast
another kingdom.
Yeah, probably another kingdom. Beats me.
Or it's a fable, although
Yeah.
you have to look it up, and I have to look it up.
Yes.
Well, Eric the Red's the guy who found Iceland and Greenland.
Yes.
Alright.
I know, but yeah. Probably another realm, I guess.
Another realm. Well, all right. There could
Would it
be
be
Ireland or
far-fetched?
Iceland.
Yes.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yes.
Gonna shrug.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool place, rather far from home. I mean, I guess so as am I.
So, where are you from?
I mean, you were there before. I'm from a traveling family.
No, I mean, where exactly? Location-wise.
Sometimes in the east, sometimes in the west. That's a part of the traveling thing. We go all over.
Okay. So, never originated from a specific place?
Nah, I mean, never
You
really.
would at least have a route, some place you visit frequently. Yeah. Yes. Sif is totally right. Yes.
Out of character. We never discussed this.
Yeah. Just say you can just probably say for now a small village within
Yeah. I would
whatever.
like an insight check
Up.
on him.
Sorry, what did you say?
An insight check on.
No, I mean, what did Dennis say? Like,
Oh,
what are
okay.
you inciting against?
Oh, I'm just checking if he's like really, like, not really from anywhere, or is he hiding something?
I
I've
mean-
either rolled a persuasion or deception to the GM.
Depends on you.
You're
Um,
you're pretty sure. I mean, do you think that if you're part of a traveling family, you don't really have a place you could call home? You call the traveling family your home. So you can't really. He's probably telling the truth.
Okay. All right. I didn't hear Dennis or anyone, so I'm gonna reconnect.
I don't think
Hello?
he was
Yeah.
talking though.
I couldn't hear anyone, so I reconnect. So yeah.
Okay. So, but generally, what I'm saying is true.
Okay. Cool. I was like, traveling around, huh?
Mhm.
So,
Didn't-
any place interesting you've been to?
Oh, I've been to a lot of places. I've been to
Yes.
I mean, you're asking you're trying to incite the guy with +9 to deception. Come
Yes.
at me.
Probably. Well, you never rolled, so we don't know.
he did. He rolled it. He rolled it to me. He rolled it to me.
Okay. Cool.
I saw it.
All right.
It's a pretty good roll.
It was a pretty good roll. I won't lie.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I can start telling you about the time I found like a frozen like land, like it was it's in the forest or some shit. And inside the forest, it was a rather warm place, kind of like here, possibly a bit warmer.
Mm-hmm.
And inside the forest, it was totally frozen. It's really
Fascinating.
pretty place. Yeah.
Yes. All right. We just share stories, and I guess I will like give Civ kind of a hand, like, sign saying I got him. Don't worry. You do your
She
thing.
nods
Yeah.
thankfully.
This time, you see like probably the oldest member of the group, not the sprightly or energetic one, the one that
Yeah.
has to use a cane to walk.
Okay.
He just has a bowl in his hand, and looking around, there's barely any places for him to sit like properly, and like he
Some point-
looks. Yeah,
At
wait.
some point during the story, I'm gonna stand up and
Yeah.
like just
Me too.
gesticulate wildly
Well,
around
go
me.
ahead. Yeah.
And I then look to the old man, my eye still blind, saying, "You can sit here." So like in the forest, there was these giant wolves. Amazing.
Alright, like he walks over, he's like, "Thank you, young man," and he just sits, like puts his cane down, sits. And-
I wiggle over to give him like a larger room to sit. Yeah.
What nice people, and he just eats.
Wolves, you said.
Mm-hmm.
I
6 foot long at least.
my eyes shine. You can see the bright yellow flashes in my eyes. Yeah. And
At this point, as you're gesturing wildly, this is when like all the kids are looking towards you, Adrian, and then they go closer, and then like they form a circle around you, listening to your stories,
Mhm.
and they seem like really entertained. Like, why is it like they ask like why is it frozen within the forest? Just listen, and then like wolves. Oh, like they're hanging onto your every word.
Yeah.
It's not
Kids,
just
story time, and I just call out to the ones that are still hasn't noticed yet.
Yeah. And like they come over, like even like the teens like come over, sit down,
Mhm.
like or stand up, like depending. They just like listen. They seem
You
mildly
even-
entertained.
Yeah.
You even get Sif to join.
Yeah.
Oh my.
From the
Okay.
outer rim, just like saying really back in the back behind.
And she
yeah,
wasn't that far.
So, we don't. I don't quite know why, but I have two thoughts. It's either the sleeping place of an ancient dragon, the resting place of a dead one. After all, you do know the coldness of their bones still radiates magic.
Hmm.
As I like. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Uh,
tell the story of
yeah,
the
yeah.
tales of the dead dragons, you know.
Yeah.
and, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's the resting place of something even greater.
Nidhogg? I occasionally chime in, you know, to like try to create more momentum for his story. That's it. Oh.
Yeah, give him that support.
Yes.
And as we reach the climax of the story, I'm gonna say, and that's when I went blind.
And like the kids are like gasping, and then like you see one kid look at the other. Wait, he's blind?
Yeah.
I thought he was just really sleepy. And like the other kid
Oh my
just
God.
like smack his head. It's like that's. And it's just like he looks at you, looks at him. It's like tell him you're sorry. And like it's like I'm sorry.
Oh, what? Yeah, sure.
No, he's just really sleepy. I just pat on the kid's back and
I
like
just-
The sleepiest.
the sleepiest of all.
Because you know I look like that sometimes when I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I rub him on the head.
Wait.
It's like, yeah.
I'm gonna look around. Wait, you look this good when you're sleeping? You should be sleeping more.
And then they're like, so I should be sleeping. And then he kind of fake sleeps and
Yeah.
like in the middle of the circle.
Yeah. Well, I guess the storytelling also comes to, you know, an end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess it's bedtime. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone takes their shifts and you guys go to sleep, and we're gonna go transfer back to Orin.
I would like to comment on
Yeah.
Zach being a family man.
Yeah.
Family man. What a family man. I didn't
Yeah.
expect this from Zach. What a family man.
Hmm.
So Orin, at this point,
Yeah.
you let them this time it really has died down. People have been able to get their sleep. People are able to, you know, do like normal shifts again. It seems like everything has gone around, and as you're in your room right now, settling some like final paperwork,
Yeah.
and you how do I describe this in a way that is not that okay? So as you just at the paper, you start hearing some crackling, like some small crackling, like very very quiet crackling coming from the to the left of you, and you see like a small blue orb like expand and expand, and then suddenly you see a figure. And then you recognize this. It's basically what your people in the order do when they quote unquote teleport, or they need to go to someone. So
Alright.
through thunder, and then you see like one of your higher ups. What's his name? This higher up.
Oh crap, you're putting me on the spot. Hang on.
Yeah, so that I won't be on the spot. Haha.
Oh my god.
Fine. First name is just fine.
So fun.
Not Sven. Hang on. Pulling up a name generator right now.
Name generator.
Yeah.
Nice. Steve.
Larry, actually.
Larry. All right.
Larry. All
Larry's
right.
good.
No, not Larry, not Larry. I was joking.
Oh, what?
I was joking. Yeah.
Orkin.
No. Hang on, I'll put the name in the chat. I'll let you pronounce it however you like.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone is typing. What?
Bank. Bank.
Bank.
Bank.
Yeah, like the
Bank.
Let's
bank,
call it
like the
bank.
place you keep
So
your
you
money.
see bank transferred here like just through thunder, like, and
Yeah.
he's wearing he's wearing like plate armor and like there's like engravings
got
of
that.
like lightning and thunder around his armor, and
Bench.
he has like a warhammer to his side. He looks to you and says
Yeah.
he says, Orin,
Yes.
the order needs you. And this is when he like grabs his warhammer, hits the ground, and then suddenly, like a blue flash of energy takes you into like what seems to be like you've only been to this place once before. It's a place where when you're getting in, like, it's like how to say this, like when you're first getting into the order, this is like your initiation kind of thing. You're in like like a court, like
Mhm.
a big room with like basically a lot of tables and people sitting down, and it seems like everyone is like part of the order here, and only people of the highest of the order are in this room, and they've taken you in, and uh right in the, like, you're taken to the center, and then Banks just says, well, and he like points towards the front and says, well, not a lot of people, how do I say this, get to do this, but uh say your greetings to Lord Magni. And Magni is just the son of Thor, just standing up. You see Mjolnir by his side, and he says,
Holy crap.
Orin.
Okay. I'll kneel. Very
Yeah.
respectfully.
Yeah, he just gestures you to stand up. He says, Orin, you have done great in the city of Holdgate. Can you confirm the sightings of Drogir in the area?
I will not confirm it. I will also say that I took the head of one. Or I would have if I hadn't smashed its head in.
You see Magni, like, he's getting concerned, and he looks towards to the side, the person that seems to be second in command. You recognize this to be Modi, another son of Thor and the brother of Magni. He says, brother, go to Valhalla. They need to know. And Modi just nods, and he runs outside this courtroom, and seems like he calls like a chariot. Well, not really chariot, like something like what seems to be like a horse with wings, Pegasus, like some, yeah, basically. And he's booking it to Valhalla, and Magni just looks towards you. It's like, anything else noteworthy?
I'm gonna think, and then I'm gonna mention two visions that I had. The one yesterday, and then the one today. The first vision with the weird guy who came up to me and told me about this really poorly conceived assassination plan. And then the second one about the scene from my childhood, where my home was, where my village was almost completely massacred.
Yeah, and Magni just like stands still, looks at you. Are you sure that was a vision? The first one? I don't think it was.
I said maybe it was. The reason I think it was a vision is because when I was responding to the guards were looking at me like I was crazy.
Could have manipulated time. Well, that's very hard, not time. Maybe your senses, or the guard's senses. Anyway, what he said, I think it's actually him. Was it the tiefling? Wait, it was a tiefling, yes.
Yeah, it was a tiefling.
Like, he looks to the side. And then he looks back at you. He says, "They were trying to assassinate someone.
Yeah, I don't know who.
It can't just be their main purpose to assassinate someone. It's too widespread and too uncertain. Anything else?"
I actually don't remember anything else. Could I make a check to see if I remember something?
Oh, sure. History.
Not much.
Yeah, not much except for the, what you've mentioned. Magni just says, alright. And the second vision, and he
Yeah.
thinks about it for a bit, and you say this was a scene from your past.
Yep.
Usually, when you talk about the past, it also means something for the future.
Alright, then,
Although this is not my place, I am not known for precognition. That's all I've heard from the other, or learned from the other gods or goddesses, that if you know something of the past and see a vision of it, it only means it's related to the future.
Yeah, alright. Alright, so, this will certainly be interesting. I don't, so I'll keep it in mind. I'll definitely keep it in mind. I'm not gonna rush to any kind of a judgment right now.
And you see Bank just like he goes over to Magni, whispers something into his ear, and he pats him on the back, and it seems like Bank leaves, and seems like he has to do something. Magni says, well, since you have confirmed the sighting of Drogir, we have work to do. And you see him fixing his gauntlets, and he looks at you. Orin, from your previous work and until now to Holdgate, you've been an exceptional member of the Order. And here I lay you a task that here, and this is
Whoop.
sorry, yeah.
Talking
Anyway.
simultaneously.
Yeah. I'm sorry. And
that's all me.
Yep. He just says, you've been exceptional, and with your experience with the Drogir, I'm only able to ask this from you. We need to know more. And basically, to know more about the Drogir, we need to know about the origins of it. Why now? I'm pretty sure you know about how Drogir haven't spawned because of hell.
Yeah.
Hello.
That could be one conclusion.
Yeah.
Another one could be they're manipulating magic to spawn Drogir back. Maybe it's not hell. Maybe it's something else. That's why we need to confirm it. And who better not to ask for magic, but for the elves?
That's a good point. That's a fair point.
I will give you everything you need. You are going to be our representative from the Order to find out and what the elves know about the Drogir. You need You need to head to Alflin.
That's to the east, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I remember Civ and Zach and Adrian, they were all heading to the east. I'm gonna ask if they can. I'm gonna once I get my crap ready. I'm gonna ask if they can just drop me on top of those guys.
Magni nods. And
awesome.
What weapon did you use, by the way?
A
maul, right?
Maul.
Yeah, I have a maul, a hand axe, and a warhammer as my weapons.
Magni looks towards your maul. May I hold your maul for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. I give him the maul.
he grabs the maul, and you see like he spawns lightning from his hands and embeds it into like your maul, and then hands it over to you. And then as you hold it, it's like it feels lighter. It feels like you swing it around. It's better. Out of
Nice.
character, it's a +1 maul, and
Ooh.
depending on situation, you can declare if it deals lightning damage or bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's good in case I run into Draugr. So instead of bludgeoning and radiant, it can deal lightning and radiant.
Yep.
All
And
right,
he just
cool.
says, use that weapon wisely. And he, with Mjolnir, he swings it and then gathers energy towards you and
All right.
snap. Oh wait, sorry, you're gonna do something first?
No. No, he can snap me over to them if he likes.
I mean,
What
if
the
there's
fuck?
anything you want to ask first, you can ask it now. Or whatever.
I'm gonna ask you about the vision I had before I went to bed.
Oh!
Yeah, I thought it was something like
Yeah.
kind of a fever dream or some combat high.
You
wanna ask
st- Magni looks shocked a bit. Like he looks like he's contemplating this really hard. He says, "Maybe there's more to your lineage than we know."
Maybe.
I would say take the advice of that dream. Dreams mean something.
All right.
Having
So,
trouble with the macros. All right.
Okay, so head east anyway, like the dream said.
Maybe. It's really up to you. Although, we do
Alright.
like to hear back from the elves.
All right, so that would probably then sound like a great idea. Just head on eastward. So, I'll assume I got all my stuff ready. So, drop me on top of them when you're ready.
Yep, he says, Alright. Alright, Orin, you've been exceptional. We hope you continue. You continue this performance. And he just swings
I can do no
Mjolnir,
less.
and lightning comes like, and then for you guys, while Adrian's telling a more of an adult story, while Zach and Siv are having a casual conversation, you hear like thunder, like in the middle of where the campfire is. Like you hear thunder.
I immediately grab
go
my
to bed.
weapons and ready
And then you
Same.
see,
lunge.
and out of the thunder, you see a figure form, and you see a familiar figure, familiar face. You see Orin come out.
Guess who?
I squint.
Yes. I actually do perception check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to further examine if it's actually him, because
Yes.
to my knowledge, he can't do that. Like, well, at least we fight alongside him, and he couldn't do that.
I'd
at
actually
all.
like an insight check on that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Does it smell a lot like ozone?
Oh my god,
If so, I'm gonna say it stinks.
it stinks. Ding.
Uh,
Burned ozone.
you just look like.
Yeah, that way off.
It
Don't
seems
worry.
like for Zach's, like he has this, like his muscles look the same. The size are fine, and then he has the maul. Looks like a very good, like you would presume he's the real one, or it's a really really
Good
good
fake.
image of him.
Yes.
Xavier just like the conclusion you can come up with is just like maybe he's been hiding this from you all this time, or it's another just way powerful person for some reason taking form as Orin.
I approach Oren actually. Look up to him.
Yeah, what's up?
Why did you decide to come suddenly, and how did you do this?
All right. I will very simply. I'll explain this as simply as I can. Basically, I work for a group of mercenaries who are more or less devoted to the cause of good. They're called the Sons of Thor. They're actually headed by it's actually technically headed by by Thor's sons.
Thor's son.
Magni and Modi.
Yeah, Magni and Modi, his literal sons. They told me that I told them about the I was transported to speak with Magni and Modi. I told them about the Droger. They just wanted to. They're not going to jump to conclusions about Hell coming back or whatever. So they said, well, if maybe someone's using magic to make these Droger come back. So you need to go speak with the elves. And I remembered, hey, you guys are traveling eastward. Maybe you're heading to see the elves. So I asked them if they could transport me here, and they did.
You're saying you talk to actual gods.
Can we take a step
Yep.
back? You could be teleported right to the elves, and you decide to stick with us.
Yep.
Kind of a weird way to show affection. I just looks at him.
All right. I walk up to Zach. I just clap him on the back. And when I do it, to me it's casual. To Zach, it probably just sends him stumbling forward.
Well,
I just
I'm
say,
about the
"You know what,
same
you
size
guys-"
as you, so
Yeah, if
yeah.
you did-
All right, so just a nice friendly clap on the back for you
Yes.
then. I just say that I saw how you guys fought when we were fighting the Draugr. And I figured, you know what, if there's no one I'd rather be by if it comes down to a fight.
That's some nice things to say,
I'm honored to hear that, I
Yeah.
suppose.
I suppose.
Mhm.
Glad to have you
And,
here then.
Yep. I say I'm glad to be here, and then I admit that I actually don't have any real experience with negotiating. I'm more of a walk up and crack them on the head kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I figured, hey, if anyone could negotiate, it would probably be one of you three.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Safe.
Probably Civ, because I had to escort her to Erland, and
Yes.
since she looks official.
She's definitely.
She's the party face. Yes.
Oh god. This is not good.
I know. Well, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Alright.
Like you see that like the old man that was like energetic, it was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, Dragon are coming back and Thor is back, and he's just like running around, and it's like, we're saved, and then like the mother just like comes, it's like kind of like, you know, holds him down, like, no, please don't.
It's still too early to say, but
Yeah.
Should
Well,
come
I
earlier.
guess
Great
this is-
story.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You were saying
And the
that?
kids are like,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. Yeah, the kids are just looking towards like Orion, like with awe, like. And like one kid goes up, it's like, "Did you know about dead dragons?"
I'll think for a moment. I say, I've seen dragons. Why?
You seen dragons? Cool. And then they just like, you know, they're just like
Well, dead
getting giddy.
ones.
Yeah.
I've seen I've seen dead ones, and then I start telling stories about how in the main compound of the Suns they have, like, for
Slay-
the big feasting table, they have the top half of a dragon skull.
Ooh, nice.
No crappy wooden tables for us. No, we feast. We will literally feast from the skull of one of our greatest enemies, a big ass dragon.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that really awkward?
No, not really. It helps at the high end of the skull is where all the highfalutin people sit. At the lower end of the skull is where all the rank and file sits. You know what? And you know, nobody really minds. We do that. You know, that's the proper, right and true way to do things.
All right.
All right.
Just shrug.
So, unless if there's more things you wish to discuss, we'll just
Resolve
the
the
next day.
shit. Yes.
resolve the shifts.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
Orin, do you wish to take a shift for second, third, or fourth?
I'll do second.
Well, I'll be on the second one as well, so yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, there's all of us. The watches have been filled already, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So I guess we were both on second
Yeah.
shift.
Okay.
yeah. Okay, let's solve it. So whoever's on the first shift, which is Civ,
Civ.
please roll a, a very lovely perception check.
Perception?
Yeah, because the PM is
I'm good at
blanking
this.
out. I'm good at
So
this.
is
Looks
Civ.
towards
Yes.
the night. That's the stars of the night. Like, yeah, this is I'm totally helping.
Yes. it's
And
your turn.
the others are gonna roll theirs. I'm just gonna do a general thing.
No birds will attack us tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the first shift resolves without nothing happening. You guys
Nice.
pick up the second shift, and yeah, roll perception, you guys.
Perception. Back to I'm helping.
Oren, you just had a lot of stuff to think about.
Yeah.
You
that's
just
what
talk
Steven
to God, so you just
Yeah.
really need to process that.
the burnt
idea.
ozone is still surrounding you, distracting yourself.
Zach,
your own
you're
muscular.
you're staying alert, except for like a few like small critters going around. Nothing really
Yeah.
happens. Third watch, and this is where I hope they do well.
Oh no.
They won't. They
And
won't.
as the third and fourth shift happens, everyone wakes up. It's the morning.
Oh, okay. So
Cool.
nothing happens. Nice.
Yep.
Nothing we know of.
Yeah, probably some of them got dragged away and mauled. to
Everyone
death.
said like everyone gets their tents and stuff, like puts in their respective group, and you see like the jolly old man like getting on the caravan, like
Mhm.
like getting on the the carts, like, well, let's go everybody.
Let's go.
I'm not
And-
getting out of
Nothing
bed.
energetic.
Like you see, they just now this is a smart one, and he just points towards this Adrian,
Yeah.
a smart.
Sleeping inside the cart. Yes.
Yeah. So you guys go around, not go around. Sorry, you just start heading to Varkstead, and
Mhm.
during this time, my dad's calling me, so you guys can just RP. I'll be back as quickly as possible.
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess I'll pick up with Sif talking about the trip actually. I just said the quieter the better for me.
That's true, but
yeah,
you shouldn't let your guard down anyways.
that's why I took
Not
the
that I
ship.
think you do.
Yes. It's safe to say when you're traveling, always keep your guards up.
She nods.
All right.
Mm,
So
Unless you're.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You
Okay.
do.
All right. So I continue talking to Civ. You said you learned magics from,
My mother, yes.
yeah, your mother. Was she a wizard as well?
She is a great mage. She is also a wizard, yes.
Nice. Interesting.
My father's a great warrior, actually. One of the greatest I've ever seen.
So are they both from a noble background or?
They are.
Okay.
Well, not both. My mother isn't,
Okay.
but my father is.
Okay. They must be really proud of what you become. Capable of handling yourself.
Well, I think they probably expect a lot more of me. I don't think I quite fulfill their expectations yet,
Hmm.
which is fine. I intend to become stronger anyways.
Yeah. The true strength comes from within. So, I guess on that part you're doing really well. Yep.
Nothing beats daily training. How were
Yes.
you raised?
I kind of gives a firm a smile, and I just continue saying, well, I was never raised, more like I survived. So I was talking to Adrian. I assume you heard. Marauders is never. Let's just put it. It's never a kind place to live. It's never a
Forgiving.
not even a good place to live. But I survived. Yeah. And,
I see. She kind of looks a bit disappointed almost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you at least became capable of handling life yourself.
Yes. It's amazing how much you can learn when you are forced to survive. I do all the things I can in order to achieve what I've become. Yeah.
I guess I cannot comprehend that. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
It's alright. That's why we're different. That's
She
why
nods.
it gives perspective. Gives new perspective to life. Yes.
All right. So
Although
Mhm.
most people who live on the streets are pretty weak, to put it like that.
Yes.
Incapable of handling themselves, incapable of raising others. So I don't really like those kind of people mostly, but you seem different.
I give a gentle nod and just says, well, there's nothing wrong in living a peaceful life. But when it comes to time that you need to defend yourself, it is always good to know a few tricks, to keep yourself safe.
That is very true.
Yeah.
okay,
Alright.
nice RP. So, second day, the afternoon passes. You guys take lunch, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and finally it's nighttime, and that's when you actually arrive to Varkstead. It's a
Okay.
relatively small town. It's nothing really special.
Mhm.
Just a few fields here and there to supply what they need for food,
Mm-hmm.
and export it to Holdgate if needed, so they can get some money.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really much as you enter the town. There's not really walls or anything. It's just a hamlet, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Okay.
And although there's a small tavern, and you see like probably like 1/3 of the group, they are residents of Varkstead, and they go off to their own houses and homes to back to family. You see the mother and child, like they just like they look for you three, or
Mm-hmm.
because Orin wasn't there, so they he just looks at you guys like, uh, well, thank you for being so nice to us, and it's like, I hope your journey goes well.
Yeah. I hope you find your loved ones and live a quiet life. Yeah. I nod.
That will be nice. And the kid's like, and the next time you see me, I'll use the sword.
Well, spears are always better, but it's your pick. Good luck on that part, kid. Yeah.
It's like,
As long as you
ya."
train hard, you'll become great.
Yes.
Hmm.
Couldn't
See
agree
ya.
more.
And
See you.
they like go off to like the other side of the city,
Mm-hmm.
and you see like probably the 2/3 of the group, like, well, like they guys probably, to get like good night's rest, you guys look like for an inn,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a small inn. You see like what's to be like a symbol of the moon, and
Mhm.
like two swords that are behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And although some would mistake it for an armory, like one guy just enters and then looks back. Yeah, guys, it's an inn, and
It's an N. Nice.
yeah, and like everyone just enters, and then like as you guys also enter, there's you see like a rough, like muscular old man like by the bar, and it seems like he wasn't prepared to get this much people. So then he looks towards his servers and cooks and like,
Hmm.
get to work. It seems like we have a busy night ahead of us.
Mm.
And everyone just goes, sits down. Some immediately go up to their rooms, and you know, essentially it becomes like a tavern,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah.
So uh, so as you guys, everyone's getting to their seats and whatnot. I assume you four are gonna sit together.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
if
Yep,
Adrian is awake and walking with us, if he's not asleep, still asleep in the cart, then
I mean,
yes.
I mean, he's surprisingly perceptive for a blind man.
Yes.
yeah, you want to hear like maybe I don't know how long you can actually sleep for, but if you slept until you went to Varkstead, you heard like footsteps getting off the cart.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably awake for most of that conversation.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are in the tavern sitting together, and like you see the servers are frantically like this is not like
Yeah.
they have to do this as quickly as possible. So you see like the old man like calling out, Mia, Kaylin, hurry up! We need to serve everyone real quick. And like you see even the old man has to jump in and help serve as well, give everyone some drinks and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and things like that.
Okay.
So like the old man goes to your tables and just says, well, do you guys want anything?
Definitely.
Drinks, food?
Please.
Well, we don't. Okay. Sorry, Adrian.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to him. Personally, I'm a bit of an entertainer, so would you be interested in having a show? Yeah.
Please do. We need.
To keep
Let's just
the
say we need time.
customers distracted. Yes.
Of course. Now, another thing. Would it be fair for you, since this is a bit of a rush job, that you just at least a free meal, free drink for all at this table, just the four of us?
He just nods. Then he just like he looks towards everyone else. Get out there.
Sure.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and my inebriation aura is still on, so
People that drink near you are gonna get.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Everyone's gonna get drunk.
I love
Yeah.
that aura. Oh my god.
Why
Before
are you
the.
like this?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just why I like this.
Okay. Before the bartender leaves, I ask him to give us, the basic stuff. What the best food the tavern has to offer, and so they don't have to, remember specific orders of each person. So yeah.
He just says, "Well, we like it plain and simple in Varkstead. Steak,
Steak it is. Yeah.
meat," and he just like goes towards like
Meat.
Nice.
I want meat.
I want meat.
basically meat.
Yep.
And like he gets ready. You can hear like quite a ruckus from the kitchen. Seems like they're getting all of the orders done as fast as possible. And Adrian, what is the act you are doing?
Well, just I would like to tell a couple of stories from about a hunting god and what effect it had on the wildlife when he let out his dogs.
Ooh.
All right, real performance. I just want for this to see if you get like some extra tips on the side.
Performance.
Performance. Ooh.
It's only
not
24.
bad.
Oh my.
That's
You
really
tell
good.
such compelling story. Once again, everyone hangs by every word. The kids that are within the tavern, although staying away from the alcohol, obviously. Like they just like all the parents like just shove them towards you, like you're their entertainment,
Yeah.
basically.
You're the caretaker now.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, like they just need time to drink. Some like they chime in, they're having a good drink. In total, I guess like you get like 1 gold and 3 silver just in total, like from everyone, because there's still like peasants, like people just chime in like silver stuff like that, but everyone liked it, so they give you a tip, and in total it's 1 gold and 3 silver.
Sif just kind of smiles, looking at Adrian. Well, that's a job befitting of him.
Yeah. I nod in agreement. Yes.
And finally, like after all this time, like it calms down for the staff. Like they finally like
Ready their
finally
meals.
everyone gets drinks, meals on your table. Presentation-wise, nothing much. It's just like if you slap on a steak on a plate, that's it.
Okay.
Like there's, it's as basic as it is, but they know their meat though. Like as you like try to eat it, it's like
Tender.
tender. It like melts within your mouth.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Like my meat. Yes. Tastes so good.
And it's extremely worth it for what you're gonna pay for like 2 silver for the steak.
Mhm.
It's extremely worth it.
Okay. Yeah.
Or which is basically free
Yeah.
because
Because
Yeah,
the
which is
performance.
basically free.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's free. So it's ×2 worth. Really, really worth it.
Yeah.
And like you guys get like a side of like ale. Although the ale is nothing special. It's probably like normal ale that's exported to
Yeah.
all taverns. Nothing much.
I'm gonna drink it later. Not while he's around.
you don't know that.
You don't know yet the aura though.
No, I know.
Actually, Civ would actually drink a bit more than
Yeah,
last
I
time.
know, I know.
And
Yeah.
oh god, this is not gonna be good.
Let's
If you're good
do
at drinking,
constitution rolls to see.
Extra fun thing. You get disadvantage on your constitution.
Oh man.
Oh,
No.
great. Well,
Let's see
I
it.
guess I'm rolling Constitution. Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh
Zach
no.
passes because I know you just need to pass a 10.
Yeah.
Civ, once again, you know you can hold your but for the last few times you've been drinking ale, for some reason you're now feeling again tipsy from just like a few sips.
Orin drinks you all under the
I just-
table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you see Orion just like he just grabs the mug, puts it down immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, another. Let's do another scene
Another.
movie.
And like you
I
see
just,
the
I just
I
Kind of
still
look-
a negative on. I just noticed shit.
you see
I
the
just
old
kind of
Yes.
Oh sorry, go Civ.
I just kind of look at Orin. Look at how he empties the mug.
Yeah.
Yep.
You trying to challenge me? I can do that too. I
Oh no.
I down the whole mug.
Drink
Oh,
it constitution at disadvantage. Oh, it's already disadvantage. I'll just say it's a slightly higher DC.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's like, "Oh, you want to challenge me?" Takes the whole mug, and as she puts down the mug, she puts down her head.
Onto the table you go. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, that
gonna.
was fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
I just start snapping my fingers over. I just snap my fingers to get the waiter's attention. I just hold up the mug like, another.
And like you see the bartender, like the old bartender, he looks at Civ, what a lightweight, and like he gets another
Yeah.
mug, slides it over to Orion.
Yep.
Yeah. Adrian,
Like
you were
he-
trying to say something?
Yeah, I'm gonna like grab her plate and move it away from her.
Steal her steak. Yes. Your steak is mine.
Like you stop doing the stories, and then the kids like disperse like to the second floor. Oh, not second floor, but probably to the common room.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, that's the cheapest place to go anyway. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you just go over. You have like your steak, like your plate, and then you see like Civ's like half-eaten plate.
Yeah.
I shrug like, no need to waste food.
Yeah. Quality
So, yeah.
steak.
Wow.
Yeah. No need to waste such a quality steak. Yes. Finish it.
Yeah. And as the night passes, and then everything dies down, people are going back to their respective rooms.
Mhm.
You see the bartender like he's just tired, but then he looks towards your table, and before any of you leave, he like goes over and it's like, "Is it all right if I talk to you people for a minute?"
Sure.
Am I still out?
Yeah.
cold?
You're probably
You're
like
prob-
this point, you hear something
Very
and then
drunk.
you wake up, but you're
Vague.
very groggy.
Yeah. We would need a separate room first for lady over
Yeah,
here.
you guys have separate rooms.
Yeah. No, I mean to the bartender saying because Civ is apparently out, so just put her back to sleep.
Yeah.
Totally drunk. Nice.
And the old
Oh
man
my
is just
God.
like, well, and like he's just like sitting down. It's like, just need you to tell me something straight up. You came from Holdgate?
Yes.
Indeed.
So that means, see, there are other people that came from Holdgate earlier than you guys. They said something about Dragir.
Yep.
Which has been dealt with.
Even if it was dealt with, like us normal folk, we're scared. Like, I had to personally ask all of the people that came from Holdgate not to talk about the Dragir. Think about it. Now, you see the sign there, the two swords in the moon? We were a mercenary group long ago. Long story short, we retired and decided to make a tavern. It's been quite nice. But that's because danger hasn't been that much in Midgard ever since Dragir stopped spawning.
Well, if I were you, I would just, stay on guard. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
And don't worry, guys, I'm here. Remember, this guy totally took onto Droger and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
By the way,
But we
I look-
can't stay here forever. That's the thing.
I'm like, yeah, I know. And before I forget, I would like to mention to all of you guys, well, after the bartender leaves, I got something to tell y'all.
Okay, while the bartender is still here, I'd like to tell him just make sure that everybody looks to everybody. If somebody dies, make sure you burn them so
yeah,
they can't
make
raise.
sure you cremate them. So.
Yes, of course. Just, I hope that whole Dragir was just a one-time thing.
Sadly,
gonna
troubles are always comes in pairs. So
Gonna
just
look
keep your
around.
guards up.
Silently count us.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think we can do anything about it. Sadly, man.
Like before you came here, everyone's uneasy since the rumors of Dragir came around. Like, everyone's on edge. Like, no one stays around after night anymore. Just lock up in their homes. Kids are not able to run around anymore, have fun. They're just left within the house to stay safe. Like, no one knows if this is true or not. They're just scared.
It's
It's normal.
that's not a good
Feel
thing.
scared.
It is, but just can't help but feel as if like we're restrained.
Just make sure that it won't stay like this forever. Give it a week or two. Start asking people to stay out a bit longer. Make discounts. Just make sure that it goes back to normal. Because the scared people is of dangerous people.
Word.
That's hard to say. Like Dragir just spawning, that's hard to live down.
It is, which is why you need to stand together as a community. Which is why it's dangerous to be alone, to lock yourself up in your home. Because no normal man would be able to fight a Draugr one-on-one. But 10 men can take a Draugr down easily.
Well, that's true. Just
There's
that
strength in numbers. That's
not
all.
everyone thinks like that. They just, they just go about, their normal lives, and then suddenly you hear about Dragir. It's like out of nowhere. Although, yes, I'll make sure that, me and my looks towards like his staff, whatever. If ever, I guess we'll answer the call to duty again.
Which we hope never has to come to that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, except for the Dragir, anything else?
Foreshadowing. Yes.
Except for the Dragir, anything else like we should know about?
That's basically it. That's all we
Alright.
heard. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Thinks about it for a bit, and then you see someone exit like from the staff door. You see like So okay, let me think about it. You see like a blue dragonborn exit, and then like looks at you guys, and then does a double take, and then then goes back like in the staff room, and then like he says, "I don't mind him. He's part of the staff. He's just scared."
Okay. Can I do a perception check to see? Oh, sorry. Is that an investigation or perception to identify if he's one of the slaves?
Would be perception, wouldn't it? As
Okay.
For a
you're
quick
looking-
second.
Yeah, for a quick second. Yes.
I'm fine with perception.
Okay, then 13.
As he just said, he's one of the staff. Like he's been here probably for a long time. Like
Okay.
he says like, yeah, ever since the whole problem with Holdgate, let's just say people decide to take out their fear on other things.
Yes.
Indeed.
All right. Well.
So far, I have.
I'm sorry. Could I make a perception check to see if he's one of the slaves? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, but like as he said, although you can check first if you really want to. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
He's
no,
not.
He's a blue dragonborn, and from what you recall, Holdgate primarily had red dragonborn and black dragonborn.
Ah,
Nice.
okay. That made
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's been with us, and like, yeah, I have to keep him within the inn because once he leaves, like, everyone just avoids him.
Mm.
All right.
It's not. I can't help but imagine if this whole rumor spreads around the kingdom, it's gonna be quite a thing for everyone.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is probably. Well, if that's all the matters, if that's all the stuff you have to ask, I guess we're off to asleep. We still have a long journey ahead of us.
Ah, yes, please do. And then he just stands up, and you guys hear something.
Thunder!
It wasn't.
was an explosion.
It was an explosion, not the thunder.
Okay, I thought it was.
You hear
Okay.
you hear an explosion, and then suddenly fire like goes over, and then you can hear like outside the window you can see like a red tint, like there's no light, but then as the explosion, the red tint goes through the window, and like the wood is like the wooden like tables you guys have are now like painted with red, and like you see the bartender's like, what's happened, and then he just leaves that tavern. Like looks.
Yeah, that escalated.
I'm
quickly.
awake now, am I not?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're awake.
yes.
You're like, yeah, what is this bartender talking about? Then boom, it's like, oh, what? Like basically.
All right. I'm going to take my hammer,
Yeah.
which I have unofficially christened Mjolnir Jr., and I'm going to go out and see what's going on.
Yep. We all
Alright,
do
Same.
Yeah,
You guys-
I stick with Civ to make sure she doesn't fall over in the doorway or whatever.
Yeah. That is true. Yes.
Yeah. And
Support her if need be.
as
She would not accept that.
Well, if you're too drunk,
Oh.
I wonder why.
I'm
wonder
fine.
why.
if you're
I'm
fine,
fine.
then I'm not gonna touch you.
Sorry, hold on. I'm fixing some things.
Okay. Like every drunk person, they're always fine.
You guys see this?
Yes. Yes.
You see, like the few residents that were within the tavern, they also exit. Like, look what's happening. It seems like instantly that explosion lit the half of the hamlet ablaze. You see,
Oh,
like,
man.
Oh,
you
great.
see, like a
There's a
man,
lot of-
like you see a man just like on the ground, like his back is charred, like he was part of the explosion. It seems like for most part the explosion was from here.
Mhm.
You see a woman like trapped under some wood, and it seems like this building is about to burn towards her. You see a kid like just stuck like between this fire, and like he's scared. He's stuck where he is. This one is like just trying to get his bearings. Like, you know, it's happening. He's covering his ears. There's another kid just like his ankle is trapped like from wood. And I want you guys to roll for initiative, because the thing you're not fighting is not enemies, but you're gonna be fighting the fire.
Where
And
are
I will
we?
get your tokens, because I forgot
Okay.
about that.
Yes.
Hold on, I got
we
too
need
excited
those.
there.
We need tokens.
We can drop him himself. It's more where are we?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you are from this side, so
Okay.
this is like the people from the tavern.
Okay.
You see the guards you see these are the late patrol guards. Like they're the guys that are usually like not disciplined,
Fuck.
and now they're on the job now. They have to do something.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, by the way, Justin, you can switch your
Great initiative.
Yeah, you can switch your color of the arrow.
Get a fucking 6 to initiative.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
do.
Oh man,
Because of Wall Mage.
yeah. Yeah.
Come at me. +3.
I suck at this.
All right.
Where's Oren? Yeah, wait. I'm gonna get your token. Hold on. It's not spawning. Why you no spawn?
No, why you know
Just-
sponge?
There are 2 of them now.
Sponge.
Oh wait, I don't see it after refresh.
He's dead twice now. Great.
Twice in number.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then
yeah.
you can delete this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll delete it. Hold on. I'm refreshing, like I
Yeah.
said.
Already handled.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, Justin, you can switch your
Yeah.
color of your arrow, on the avatar because the color you were using is really hard to see when
See, so what color do you guys think? So black?
Like bright red.
bright
Bright
red or
red.
something that's bright, yellow something or
Mhm.
orange would be nice.
Okay.
But now Zach and his and the GM's color just looks like doesn't matter.
Similar.
Let me get. So I'm gonna roll for the guards.
I can try green ones.
There's
like
sorry I forgot to set this up, but there is a well here.
Okay, it's all right. Here,
Yeah,
right?
I'll get a token for it. Hold on.
Just paint it in.
Yeah. Just
But, like,
paint an
is it-
X. Mark
Is it,
an
is it
X.
instead of this executioner's platform, there's a well?
Oh, here. Sorry. Yeah, let's do this. The guard there. Yeah.
There is an executioner's platform. I just noticed that. Oh my god.
I imagine more of that as like the town square like announcing thing. So
Okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
I'm,
announce
way.
people's death.
yeah, right now I'm wondering how do we fight fires? Do I like walk up and I like smack it with my hammer, or do I just
Yeah.
scream at it incoherently?
Personally, I have a pretty good idea what I want to do.
Douse the flame.
okay. Let me
Oh,
roll
I
initiative for
actually-
the flames.
Interesting.
You know what? I'm not gonna roll initiative. The flames take effect at the end of the round.
Okay.
For the guards, I'm gonna roll for the guards. So yeah.
Do it.
these
man.
Wow.
these are really the bottom of the barrel. I like it.
Oh my.
Oh mine.
They're like, oh,
Yep.
fire.
A fire? What?
What is going
This
on?
is just a small hamlet. Why is there a big fire?
Yeah. There's probably
And,
gonna be fire on their ass and they still don't care.
I
It's like, what
would-
is happening?
All
right, we'll
pee into
we'll
it,
start
but
it.
We had a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Asger, what are you doing?
It's Zach! It's Zach!
Zach, why? I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
name
I've
is
been lying to you
Asger.
gues the whole time. No, it's Zach.
It's
Yeah.
Zach.
I even put it on to the token. Alright.
Hypocrite.
What
No.
does that have anything to do with hypocrite? Asker, yes. Girl.
Okay, Zach, what are you doing?
All right.
Asger.
I'm
Zach.
gonna I sort of have a clue on how to fight fire. So I will look at this one that's 35 feet away from me. And yeah, I'm gonna use the new spell, Chromatic Orb.
Oh.
Alright.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna cast Cold onto the fire. Cold.
Yeah, this is a big fire. Real damage, yeah.
Yeah. 9 cold damage.
So like as
All
you
the
like,
ones,
you know,
yes.
spin like, you know, like the orb into existence, and then you have like a ball of ice, and you throw
Yeah.
it towards the fire, and
melts.
you know, and it melts and goes to the fire, creates some steam, and The fire is
Off?
lessened.
Oh, definitely not definitely not off. So, as that happens, I'll move a little bit closer to it. That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Burn the heavily down.
Orange.
That's amazing.
All right.
Scorching ray.
Yeah.
Crap. This is not my forte.
You can use your holy flame to burn it.
You can
I
burn
know
the
what
flames.
You can go and save people.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Is
not.
there anyone who needs to be dragged out?
This woman is trapped under some wood, and the fire is about to expand.
Oh shit.
Actually, a very nice sound, fire sound.
Yeah.
It is very crisp, isn't it?
It's like cinder, you know, just like small amount of fire.
So I assume you dash.
Dash.
Yeah, I had to take the dash action. to
Yeah,
get
this
there.
is gonna take an action. So like the woman just sees you, it's like, please help me.
Yeah. Oh, yep. And yes, as soon as I get my action back on my next turn, I'm done.
Damn you, action economy!
And then
Yep.
Yeah. I would like to run here. Then I'm gonna look to the boy and say, "You better run away. This might get a bit cold." As I lift my hand, and suddenly an aura of 10 feet around me, everything is just freezing.
all right,
No.
nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
So-
also affects the boy?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
If he ends his turn there,
okay. That's good.
there you go. You guys should see this now.
Noise.
There you go.
I am going to be very cold. Now you
Yep.
know why I posted
Is
that.
that your turn?
Yeah, that's my action bonus action. As
Civ. Yeah.
everything in that area takes my level as cold damage.
Yep.
With the end turn there.
So I guess I'll try casting Ray of Frost to that smaller fire and see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Ah, beautiful.
Like,
If I would just hit.
like you're about to hit like the big fire, but then Zach like ready chromatic or did like with a ball of frost, and then where your ray of frost was going, it hit the air as the fire was already doused, and
Whoops.
it's smaller now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops. I'm still drunk. I
Yeah.
can explain this.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. That's another thing. Yeah.
I look around knowing that the ray just inches away from me. I was like, I'm just glad you didn't hit me. That's it.
And then see if is that your turn.
Yes, that's my turn.
The guards are like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? And then like, we weren't trained for this. Like one of them says, and like you see a more competent one just says like, some of you get the people out of here. Some of you get the buckets. Like he doesn't even designate who's who, but people scramble.
All right.
So this guy like goes here, dashes for this guy. This one dashes for the well, grabs a bucket and gets water, but and this they sign themselves, they get people, and that's it. So this is where people are now gonna act, or at least people that can act. The kid's like, okay, and then he just like leaves and like just runs towards his friend. This one, it's like he's still stuck. So the kid was the only one able to react. You hear someone scream like from this side, like, help, please! And then the fire expands.
Oh shit. He dies.
Rest in peace.
Would my aura be able to either quell or
You
at
are
least make it-
you are not like dousing it, but you're able to maintain it from expanding.
All right. Whoa, that's a huge
Oh
ball of
my.
flame.
Actually, wait,
Oh
that's
my.
too big. Sorry, this like that. I just wanted to keep it symmetrical, but you know.
Okay, it's
but-
alright.
Well,
It's
that's not working out.
It's alright.
Well,
Still, whoa,
Well,
those are
we're
huge
losing a
chunks
house,
of
everybody. We're losing at least one house.
And it's you hear like ah, and then the like he just burns, and you don't hear him scream anymore.
Alright, he's dead.
Oh, well.
Frick.
Sorry, mate.
Yep.
And these don't really expand; rather, they just get hot.
Alright. Shit.
Top of the round, Zach.
Alright, let's see. So 30 feet probably not gonna be enough. I'm gonna move forward to I know yeah, I know Oren is better like at this turn to drag the mother out of the fire, so for me I'll just drag this dude away. Is he capable of walking? If he is, then I'll go help someone else.
He's not. Like his whole back is charred.
No, I mean this guy.
There's a
Oh,
yeah,
which
there's
one?
A guard,
Yeah, this one.
there's a guard right next to him that can help him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will. He will help him. You see him like he's
Yeah.
picking him up. He's gonna pick him
Okay.
up.
I think it's
Then
more
I
important.
think- I think there's no one else I need to help because, well, I guess I'll go help the mother. I'll just not dash. I'll just move forward 25 feet, carry her, and then move backwards about. I can walk 40 feet. So
He's no. The thing is, she's trapped under wood, and he didn't action to get that. Get it.
Oh, okay. Then I will use my shield. Well, I will use my spear to lift off, or shield maybe to lift off. The
Yeah, roll
ruins.
athletic. Yeah.
Athletics. All right. Oh, great. 7.
It's very heavy. Like it's
Yeah.
like a beam of the house that's trapping her, and like you're trying to like lift it up, but it's really hard.
All right. I'm gonna use action surge to do another action
Go ahead.
and try to lift it. Athletics. Come on. All right.
You're this time you're like you channel your inner will, and then you like lift up.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Orion, this is when you have enough time to grab her and get out of there.
Get out now. Yep. I just yelled.
Let me
Oren?
find my sheet for a moment. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna use the sacred flame.
I'm gonna
I
make
have
these.
no- I have no such thing.
I smite.
I do have this.
Yeah. I'm gonna show the fire my muscle.
Pretty crappy athletics check.
Yeah, but you can grab her because Zach is the one that's holding the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
up.
holding the beam basically.
And you can get her out now
Okay.
and still have an action. Picking her up is not an action. It's a free action.
Okay.
Alright, so I drag her out from under
Yeah.
there.
Go.
To where?
Get
Hang on,
her
let me
out
see
of
who
here.
else is hurt.
Yeah.
I know she's dragged out. Stop rushing me.
Yeah.
Does anyone else need trouble? Isn't anyone else in trouble?
From what you can see, no. But the flames you're like behind you, they're getting bigger and bigger.
Okay, so
And
how
you-
am I gonna
and-
put this out? Does anyone have any suggestions?
Yeah, you can beat it.
Hit
Like,
the
I'm
fire.
I'm being serious here. You can hit
Yeah.
the flames too.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
That's better than my other idea of using the tree to gather up all the fire and then throwing the tree out of town.
I'm not sure that's how fire works, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Alright. Is there like a well or something?
Yeah, there is. It's all the way up back
Yeah.
here.
Pretty far away.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this guy's the well.
Yeah, the guy with the yellow aura.
Yeah, he is the well.
Oh boy. That's far.
Make
As I was
make a
gonna
note.
say, bucket chain.
Yeah. Well, if you carry the mother, you can probably.
Actually, no. I have an idea.
Okay.
Can I isolate the fire?
True.
Like, knock part of the house down to form a makeshift fire break to keep the fire from spreading.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely you can.
Can you at least like put out this one?
That's what I'm
Because
gonna do.
then
I want to see. Well, all right. So I'll see if I've smashed enough of the house, part of the house, just to make a fire break to keep it from spreading.
Yeah. Go ahead. You grab your
Grab
You're not-
Mjolnir Junior.
Mjolnir Junior, and go. Roll to attack,
Slam.
and then you're probably gonna hit this, but just in case.
Just in case you don't.
Oh yeah, roll that damage. This is gonna be a big fire break.
Nice.
And act like you, with like, this feels like a really good like maul, and then you like swing it
Yeah.
around like it's like with so much strength, and then you don't only just take out one fire, you take down two as you break them down, and they run out of like like
Air.
fuel, like
Yeah.
wood, and as you take out the
Yeah.
wood from the equation, the fire is now
Mhm.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I created the fire break that I needed, and with the first hit, with that hit, and when I took out the second one, I created.
A vacuum.
I not created a vacuum. I knocked part of the house down on top of that to smother it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
just like that. Yeah. Is that it?
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The action's done.
Adrian.
Yeah, I would like to draw my sword, and then I'm gonna poke it into this one.
Poke.
You're trying to beat it down too. Yeah, I
Yes.
getcha.
Well, I do extra cold damage. That's why I want to do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna longsword.
Poke, poke, poke.
That hits. This is fire.
12 slashing plus 4 cold.
Nice.
The only thing that really takes effect is the 4 cold, and it gets smaller.
Okay.
Well, whatever. Like, it's like.
like.
I mean, is this a small tree? Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Smack,
Yeah.
smack, smack.
Then I'm gonna go here, here, and here. So this is still in my aura. Can I go? I can't get that thing down there. I'm gonna yell to Civ to take out the fire up to the east, and then work around that way. So take out this one and then work down this
Okay.
way.
Oh, nice. Is that it?
Yeah. I mean, can't really do that much more, sadly.
Okay.
Okay, Civ.
Actually, before I want to move, I would order Weaselton to find a person who looks suspicious, someone who's running away,
From the
to
fire.
find the person who caused fire. And
Yeah.
then I'll move there and cast Ray of Frost on this one and try to put it out. Hopefully hit this time.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, just
nice.
about.
You finally you hit your head, like get the grogginess outside, like you're feeling sharp. Point your hands and yeah, you hit it right on the money.
Now Weaselton just has to find the culprit.
It's
believe
this
in
one,
him.
right? It's this one. Oh wait, this one, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, roll to see how much cold damage you do.
There we go.
6. Nice.
It's put out. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Guards are like, come on, hurry up, get the buckets here, and then like they're just running, like this guy just runs over to this one, throws the bucket in the water, and it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
This guy carries him and brings him along here.
Mm-hmm.
They do the same. Like the guard just breaks the root, and the kid runs away to his other friends.
Nice.
This one like runs towards the well, gets another bucket, fills up with water. This one does the same, and let's see what's gonna happen now. Top the fire. Okay. Who's around this area? Zach and Orion, roll perception check.
Perception checks. 20.
I just put out the fire.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got
you're-
smoke in my eyes.
Yeah, you're like you like it stings to the eye, but like as you like let go of the beam, you see like how do I describe it? You see you hear like a faint tapping coming from this house, and then like with all the flames, it's hard to hear things, but then you start hearing bashing, like someone's bashing the wall
Mm-hmm. All right.
from within the house.
There's someone inside.
And let me just do the fire. Let me resolve the fire.
Yeah.
As Adrian, you're keeping the fire in check at that side so it doesn't grow. The bigger flames, they're taking time to heat up before they actually grow. You know.
Mhm.
So this one goes like this, but that's it. So we're gonna go back to the top of the round. Zach, you hear the bashing of the wall
Alright.
coming from the house.
I totally, because out of the sudden, so I totally forgot to call my familiar to grab a bucket to douse the flame, which I'll do that thanks to Weaselton's appearance. Make me recall my familiar. Alright, yeah, I ordered Kismet to fly in, grab the bucket, and then just try to put it out.
Yeah,
like Yeah, it's gonna be really heavy. What kind of familiar do you have?
Owl.
I don't think an owl is gonna be able to carry a full bucket.
Alright, half a bucket? Is it possible?
Half a bucket, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna grab half a bucket and to put down the fire, just to fly over and put down the small fire around here.
Yeah. Combination with the bucket and the cold, damage, it's put out.
All right. For me,
Nice.
I said to Oren that I heard some noise coming from the building that's currently, burning. The one that's currently burning the brightest. So I would say, I'll go help them. And I was here, so let's see how far I can go. So 20 feet. I guess I'll go here. And then do I have a better angle to see where that sound is coming from?
It's coming from. This is a relatively bigger house. It
Mhm.
seems like it's coming from like you look upward. It's coming from the second floor.
All right. Shit. I
Tell him
can't.
to jump into your arms.
Yeah, I can't jump that high.
There's no window though. It's just
Yeah.
like someone's just bashing the wall.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna try to smack the flames. I don't know if that helps.
If you want a better angle, it's like this side has a better angle for the flames. Because
Alright.
right now you.
If that's the case, I'll definitely do that. So 15, and then 15. So sorry.
Yeah, you
35.
can get there.
I can get there. I can get here. I
Yeah.
can get here. Here actually.
Yeah, and then you see like on this side you see like the window and then the flames. You look upward and you see like towards the angle you are at, like you look to the right side, you see like a man just like bare against, like he's up against the wall, just holding back, just keep like he's just bashing it.
All right. I am. Shit. I'm gonna use my action to cast another chromatic orb on the flame. So this will be a second one. Let's see if that works. Shit. I botched my attack, I guess. Or does that hit?
Robin, it misses.
Yeah. I
But
knew it.
but here's the thing. I'll let you describe it in a way that missing actually helps the guy.
Oh, okay. So
Tell me, how does miss helping the guy?
I was aiming for the upper half, of the doorway, and the guy was on the interior of it. So when I missed, I actually knocked open the door that was blocking his way out. So yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay. That was nice. So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I cast a spell, I did the stuff, so that's it.
Orion.
Right, since it worked so well last time, I'm going to go over to the next fire and try to beat it out with my Warhammer.
Which one?
Well, my maul, anyway.
Yep.
That one.
Go ahead.
Bang.
It hits.
Bang, bang. Nice.
Boom.
You hit like the side, like you hit like a supporting beam, and you're able to bring down and smother the flame. Although it becomes smaller.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to just wait in there and keep going.
Yep. Although you know that it's not gonna grow. It seems like it's already getting blocked. It's like it's isolated the way you did it. So
Yep.
this flame is not gonna grow any bigger.
Alright, before I mention, can I make a perception check? I want to
Go
try to
ahead.
figure out where this explosion originated from.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Smoke in the eye! Oh crap, that stings!
I kind of mentioned that it kind of originated here. Although I did mention although I'm gonna mention that since you did an extra perception check,
Mhm.
it seems like,
It's hot.
how do I put this?
Seems like it's burning. Yay!
No, well, yeah,
With
but
his perception. No,
I
just
mean,
kidding.
it's
Yeah,
an eight.
well, so I figured
Strangely-
out...
strangely,
I'm
even with
sorry?
all the smoke in your eyes, it's not about what you can see, but what you don't see. You don't see
Uh-huh.
anyone inside the house after you like demolish a part of it down. Like you peer inside, you try to. It seems like no one's inside.
Alright, so I'll just call out in between coughing. Anyone in there that needs saving? Yeah, I like this.
You hear nothing.
Alright, so on my next turn, I'm just going to... my next turn I'm just going to go and just basically rampage through that house, putting out fires as I go, until I come to where the explosion originated from.
All right. So
And
we're
that's my
gonna
turn
go.
right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Hang on. We're allowed to move, then attack, and then move, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Because I only moved like 10 feet, so I'm going to go
Yeah, you
and
can move.
my remaining 20 feet into that house.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Alright, so...
Like you jump in and as
Yeah.
you're walking by, I'll make you make another perception check.
Alright.
Would a passive 13 make it? Since that's what he has.
Passive 13.
Yeah.
No, but then it's something that actually
Yeah, fair enough.
something that what's this? Like as you walk in, it's something that you can't really ignore. But then like
13.
it's how well described or detailed it is. It's how much you can see with the perception.
Alright, what's the 18C?
On the ground, you see a circle of magic runes.
Can I identify it?
You're pretty sure that with your perception you recognize it, like you've dealt with magic before. You can tell it's one of the runes reads flame.
Oh crap, I just walked onto a landmine.
Oh no.
You're pretty sure that it's the thing that caused it in the first place.
Oh, it's already triggered. So,
No,
Yep.
so it's already triggered.
Mm-hmm. Well, you walked on it
Oh.
and nothing happened, so you
Yeah.
assume it's already
Okay.
triggered.
Either
Or
that or
when
it's
you
delayed
leave.
blast.
You don't
I'm
know.
not sure which
Or
is
when
worse.
you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would actually be pretty sensible. Like someone writes the rune down, they just walk on it all day, and then they leave the house to cause the explosion. That's actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm like, this is not good.
So, Adrian, keeping the fires at bay with your aura. What are you gonna do
Saves
now?
the day.
What are you gonna do?
Gonna go and poke this fire, just like inserting my sword into it, into the wood, and like the frost, like
Oh my
slowly
god.
Yeah,
Goes over
go
it.
ahead.
Go ahead. Insert.
Yeah, definitely.
insert my fiery hot sword into this.
Yeah, with the slash, you also
Yeah.
hit like. You also do the same technique as Orin, like you get some to smother it, and in combination with your aura and the cold damage you're doing, just slash itself, you were able to decrease it. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell to Zack down there. Actually, can I hear the guy in here? He is within 30.
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
Okay.
You already heard the. Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna yell to Zack. Just make him fucking jump down to you.
Yeah. That's what I did. I opened up the way.
Hit,
Yeah.
yeah, hit the window, yeah, or the doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn.
That's it.
I don't.
Okay.
Go ahead. Full bonus actions.
I guess I'll move down a bit and try to hit that fire with
Go
more
ahead.
ray of frost.
Ray of Frost.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
That
What-
doesn't decrease it, but you are lowering the heat, making it will decrease if someone follows up.
Um,
All right, guards.
That's it.
The guards. These
What is
guards.
Weaselton doing, by the way?
He was, at least I ordered him to find someone who looks suspicious. Someone who's like running away.
Okay.
If he can find the culprit or
Um,
anything.
A roll perception for Weaselton.
God, what's his modifier?
What's a weasel? I'll search it.
You can search.
What's
Uh,
a wizard's wisdom?
A weasel
He has
has
advantage on hearing or smell.
Yeah, which is good.
but he has a
Yes.
perception of 3.
Perception of
3 plus 3, yeah, plus
Plus
3
three.
perception.
Yeah, nice.
With advantage or no?
With advantage, yes.
Yeah, but for hearing only, for smell, like the only thing that guy can. Oh, it's a natural 20 for hearing. As he goes around just for hearing stuff in general, not really. Like he walks around and it seems like it's chaotic, but there's no one that's running away from the scene. It seems like the only people or footsteps he can hear are just people just going back to the town square, meeting up. There's no one that's running away.
Okay.
All right, the guards are gonna get into action here. This one goes over here, like gets the bucket, throws it over, follows up, and this one is gonna notice that seems like you guys need some help over here, so he goes over, and seeing it's on the second floor, he's gonna look at you, and look at the fire and the window, and try something really stupid. He throws up the bucket.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
What an idiot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Maybe?
Maybe I'm also like maybe. Hold on.
Maybe not.
This.
Well, at least he
He did
didn't
it.
get himself killed,
Yeah,
which is
he
good.
he did it. No worry. Well, though not the best. He like the bucket drops like barely from the like it lands on the window, then like the top half like goes downward as the water flows out into the window, like with it into the window, and then it gives a chance for the man within the building to
Mhm.
it gives this quote unquote window to jump out, and he
Uh-huh.
goes, haha, yes, I'm a funny DM. He jumps out, and then let's see if he deck save whatever.
Nice.
He makes it, and he just lands, and he's like, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Go. Run.
Like, and he's like, yeah, he goes over here.
He just jumped out of the
Yeah.
window.
Just
Out of a window.
Yeah, jump out of the window. And then, sorry, hold on.
Go ahead, jump.
Top of the round.
Alright. So, I don't hear anything else from the building, right?
Yeah, Civ, Adrian, and Zach make a perception check.
Perception? Okay.
Okay.
Come on. 13. Whoops.
I'm good at
Oh,
this.
or is it at disadvantage?
You're bougie at this.
Yeah. You're a doozy.
No, I said bougie.
Oh no, it's because of something else.
Oh, okay. Very
Maybe because you're
perceptive.
blind.
Yeah.
No, you don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
Hold on. Alright. If you can hear the tone within my voice, you know that I'm surprised. Hold on.
Oh no. Something is about to happen. Something.
But we're not hearing it because we're all stupid.
Yeah, we're all super stupid. Yes.
Sadly, Civ is not very perceptive.
You'll be like saying,
I-
I'm very
I really can't-
perceptive. That's all you say.
I can't believe it. In this house, you hear glass break as you see a figure jump out of the window like a dumbass.
Oh, no.
What?
So he rolled a natural 1 on his stealth.
Oh.
Wow!
Wow.
So he
Wow.
just jumps out the window,
Okay.
and then he looks towards you, and then like you see like his eyes are just they're wide open, and then he books it. Like he's with this remaining movement, he's over here.
Well, he looks suspicious.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah.
Totes.
Totes.
And then the fire expands over here because a turn has passed. This one is isolated. This one expands downward to the other house. This one stays the same. This one expands here.
Alright.
And oh wait, the remaining guards. Oh sorry, they just move here to the well, and they moved out of further. There you go with the remaining movement. And top of the round, Zach.
Alright. Do I heard the
is-
guy running away?
You hear a window. You hear a window break.
Alright.
it-
You were trying to say something, Dennis?
Yeah, it's easier just to lift up your token and press space, and then it automatically rules for you.
Oh, okay.
Then you don't have to measure everything.
Okay.
And then every stop you make, you just press space once
Yeah,
more.
I just press space again, so that's 40 total. That's all I can get.
You can dash if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash. I assume that I heard that, so
Yeah, you did. And as you turn the corner, you see a black dragonborn exit the house, and he's trying to run away.
yeah, I'm gonna move closer to him. I can reach here with my dash.
Yeah. And like he looks at you like he just has like the dagger on his offhand, and he has a sword. Like he looks at you like he's like, it's not me. I swear, it's not me.
Then why are you running?
Then he just like looks side to side like, I'm just telling you, it's not me.
If that's the case, put down your
It's like-
weapon, and we'll talk.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Come on, I've won now.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
As you said, put your weapon down. Like let's just talk. One of the guards notices like the dragonborn, and he points towards the dragonborn and says like, and it's like, It's probably him! Get him!
It's probably definitely him.
Okay.
Yeah. My persuasion sucks.
All right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can I use my inspiration on this?
Oh, you had it. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I have
Reroll
one
that.
inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna mark that off. Oh, take a deep breath.
Rewind. That never happened.
Persuasion! Alright. Lower your weapons so we can talk about this. 17? Does that help?
He kneels on the ground, puts his dagger and sword in front of you, and raises his hands.
Alright. I kick the weaponry out of his way and then just take out the ropes in my backpack and just stand there because I already used my action. I only used my bonus action to take the stuff out of my bag. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Orin.
Right.
You're still investigating the area, right?
Yeah. So I should move somewhere else here first. Can I move to here?
Move to where? Yes, you can.
The
The walls aren't really. There aren't really that much walls anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I just push my way through. Do I see anything out there? Anything
Perception.
at all?
Another perception check.
He's way too kind
nice.
to me. 17. What does that say?
You see, hold on. How do I describe this? You see, as you go through the wall over here, the doors from this house to that house and this house, the doors are all open. And the way
Do I
they
really need a perception
look
check
like,
to see that?
no, the way that you observe it closely, it seems like the doors have been opened before the fire even started or the explosion even happened.
Uh-huh. I don't
So
notice
keep it-
anything though, like no footprints or something.
Footprints.
That'll be survival.
Survival checks.
Not so
Yeah.
far, no. There's the smoke in your eyes. Ugh.
Right. In that case, I will do something about the smoke.
Smack. I
Smack that
smack smoke.
I smack thee.
Okay, you're able for this flame. It won't expand anymore towards this side, but you didn't make like a break from this side, so that's.
Yep.
But you're maintaining it a bit. Yeah. Is that your turn?
I guess. I mean, if there's no one around for me to punch, I'm getting kind of bored with that. Just like I'm kind of really tempted to just try to go around to figure out where these guys went. Just let the other guys take care of the fire.
And
Because like you can see him like when he hits the thing to stop that fire, he's just very bored, just like backhanding it, just looking around.
yeah.
Give me
Okay,
an enemy
Adrian.
to fight.
I'm gonna go
Warren
to the
said.
house. Stibbity stab that fucking fire.
Stab.
That hits. It's a freaking fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
15 stab.
this. Yeah, it's out for good.
Yeah. And then here. Oh, one less. But
Alright.
it's still within my reach, and yeah, nothing.
All right. All right, Civ.
I actually move a bit here and try to put that out.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh my!
That hits.
Can
that
I-
hits.
It hits. That's great.
Yeah.
Else I would have re-rolled it.
More frost.
Not enough to decrease the size, but it's getting there.
A few more hits. That's all it takes.
The guards are gonna. This runs over, and he's gonna climb to the side, like he's gonna get up and he's gonna throw his like the water in
Oh,
from the
God.
window.
Why?
Well, he's gonna try to.
This dude should not do this.
Yeah. Oh no.
He falls, but the bucket doesn't tip over. The other guy's like, "I'll do it," and he's gonna do it.
Oh no. This is gonna
He
be
tried.
hilarious.
It's
10.
not that hard. He climbs up and then he throws in the water and he goes down, and it decreases.
Nice. Okay.
This to like run over, see Orin like jump into the flames. You're like, "Oh, we need to help that guy," and he's like, they go over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like they.
No, I'm
and-
fine. I got how many hit
I'm
points do I have?
fine. Don't come any closer. And
And,
He's
and
idiot.
they throw buckets,
40
and this one's out, and then this
Yes, it is.
one decreases.
I have 41 hit points. I'll be fine. Plus, I can rage, which will reduce the damage in half even further. So effectively, I have 82 hit points.
yes.
So
I'd like
I'm
to say
fine.
that's almost double mine.
That's more than double of mine.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
That's
41 or
double of mine,
82.
Yes.
Top of the round,
41.
fire
All right.
expands here. This one stays the same. This one stays the same. This one can't grow towards here, so that's it.
That's it. Nice.
Jack.
All right. I'm gonna use the rope I pulled out last turn, to tie him up, and just like
Up.
Yeah. All right. Stand up, and if you are innocent, we will release you. But for now, don't try anything. Okay.
And then
I
he's just-
raise
he
my
walks
spear
towards
to
here.
usher
Yeah,
him
he just
forward.
followed like. Yeah.
Yeah. We reach somewhere that's not near the kids. I kind of corner him to the side of this building. This here. Here. Ding ding. Yeah, this one.
Yep.
This spot. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Kind of push him here.
You,
Yeah.
you corner him into this fire. This fire.
Is that a fire? I thought it was
It's a torch. It's like a torch holder.
Okay, it's alright. I tell the guards to keep an eye on this guy, in case he tries anything stupid. Yep. And I guess. Hold on.
He responds here.
Yeah. Alright. I guess I use my action to tie him up, so I can't do anything else. That's it.
All right. Aryan, you see these quote-unquote heroic guards jump in and help you.
Okay.
Idiots.
Idiots.
Yeah. Fools. All right, I'm gonna smack out that fire right above me.
Yeah.
Smack.
That hits.
6. Puts it out.
Reduces by 1 square.
Yep.
Ding.
And they just look at you like, wait, we could have done that all this time?
Yeah, it takes an uncommon mind to think of these things. I'm
And
gonna
they
make
just
another
look at each other.
I'm gonna make another survival check quickly, see what I can see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Survival.
Can I yell from the other side of this as the town? It fucking
I will
works, doesn't it?
survive.
Yeah.
You definitely see humanoid tracks going this way. And they seem fresh.
Fresh.
Is that right? Okay. I am going to
Fresh,
start
like
trundling that
last hour. The last hour.
way. Yeah, I'm going to start trundling that way.
Nice.
And like as you walk there, the guards are like, about the bigger fire.
I'll point to this one right here.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, we can handle this, right? Like,
How about-
y-
No.
yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
That's why I'm leaving you there,
Oh,
because I'm
man.
certain you can handle
Oh,
it.
wait, someone believes in us. We have to do this.
Yes.
Oh god.
A stranger
Don't
believes
try.
in us. How amazing. We're low
Yeah.
confidence.
A stranger
guards.
has validated our overinflated sense of self-worth.
Remember,
Let's do
these
something
guys-
completely impossible.
Yeah.
These guys are the bottom of the the barrel guards, guys. If you believe in
know.
them, maybe they could be top tier. I don't know.
That's what
You
we're
got
finding out.
3.
Can I jump into the window?
Why would you do that?
Can I
You
from,
gotta
from
do-
here acrobatics into the window?
Yeah, sure.
Acrobatics, 16.
Yeah, you jump the window. You're like, yeah, you're there.
Inside of the plane.
Yes. Now it's getting cooled faster as I stab the floor with my sword, and and I command the flames to go back. That the power of Midheim, and that has no reason to be here.
All right.
Stab the
I love
fire.
this. Just the stabbing
Just
fire.
stabbing fire.
Yeah, that hit.
So
Yep. Combination once again. Bang. Is that your turn?
can I persuade the fire to kill itself?
You can try it.
Oh my god. That's where the fire spray. Oh my god.
So how about you don't?
How about you don't?
What if you
I
don't
I
burn?
I don't expect it to work.
Yeah, like the fire's looking very apologetic.
I can fire even
But
do
you have
that?
alcohol. What if it runs right up?
When you roll a 24
Persuasion,
yeah,
the
it can.
fire got to back down.
It's looking very apologetic.
Yeah.
It's-
Intimidated.
Bad fire. Bad.
I'm not as good as intimidating.
Yeah.
Okay, same as usual, I hit the fire
Yeah.
and see if it works.
yeah, it
Works.
hits.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
That's very
8.
good.
Nice.
Combination once again. It's gone.
The fire will be gone like, I'm sorry.
See? the fire god listened to you. It
Yes.
stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to think that's actually my persuasion check that killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. The fire will be like, I'm sorry. I should have
I'm
been
sorry.
born.
I'm just gonna yell, thanks, Sev.
No problem.
Oh my god.
Their guards are like, yeah, let's do what. Like, we don't know his name. Let's do what he's doing, and then. And they start stuff.
I'd like one of them to roll on that one and make it worse.
Yeah.
I know,
Like, no,
right?
my weapon's on fire.
I was
the one on
literally
the
just
left.
expecting that.
The one on the left like hits the side, like hits like a pot, like something like that, like a big pot through the fire here, and it had soil within it, so it douses it. The other one just thought like, maybe if I hit it hard enough, it's gonna stop. Didn't work.
4.
He stabbed the actual flame and not what it was burning.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the round, fire doesn't expand in any way because they're being dealt with. Zach.
Well, basically I just ushered the guy to, for the guards to save, watch him, and I will just be like, so. I look around.
Wait, sorry, I forgot to move the guards. So yeah, these
Yeah.
ones are dealing with that.
Yeah,
Oh,
they do keep him on watch, and I pick up his weapons as well and collect them, which I should have done the last turn, but anyway. I look around and ask, anyone see Oren?
He's in the
Yeah.
fire.
You see the old man from the bartender like points towards this direction. He's like, "Over there, lad."
Great.
Over there a lot. Go, get him.
I can't. So 40. And then from here to... Yeah, I can actually reach him if I dash. Which I'm totally gonna do that. Just dash. Bursting through the flame.
You see a guard with like his melted spear looks towards you. Who are you?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I just run like past him without saying a word.
What
you
the
see,
fuck?
Yeah,
Already
I have
he-
mobile as a feat, so I can
Yeah.
walk
Holy
normally
shit.
40 feet, and then if I dash 80 feet.
you see
Holy
Zach.
crap.
You see
Yeah.
Zach like jump out of the like from the wall you came from, and he's with you.
I'm Barry Allen, the fastest man on Earth. Well, the fastest man alive. Whatever. Yeah, I just
That's what
charged.
she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. Oh my god.
Aaron,
Can I
Alright.
smack you on the head when I charge at you?
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go moving closer to the fire and try to smack it again to put it out.
yep.
Yeah.
Hit.
Come on, go out. I want to start following tracks.
Yeah.
All right. It goes like this. Hold on, sorry.
You collapse an entire side of the wall.
Yeah.
And then
They all died. Yeah.
Aaron and Zach make a perception check.
Whoops. Let's see. Perception.
Aaron, due to your previous knowledge, you keep looking back to the house where the runes are, and then to the wall, you
Oh,
can
shit.
you see it starts. You see like light coming from the floor, and then it suddenly disappears, and then the fire, like, they're gone.
Oh. Oh. Way better than
Okay.
I imagined what would happen.
And
Way
like,
better.
and then the guard towards the right is like, did I do that?
No.
Yes, she did.
She did.
And then like the other guard just goes towards like he's like, we're gonna be heroes, man. And then like puts his arm around his shoulder.
Yeah, we're gonna be heroes. Good.
Yeah.
I've got bigger problems to worry about.
Got a bigger fish to fry.
Uh,
Yeah.
I get out of the window.
The tracks to Zach.
Can I roll a perception check if that dragonborn there is
go
like
ahead.
one of the slaves?
go.
He
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
He probably is.
Yeah. Actually, at this point, actually, hold on. Just looking for something.
In the meantime, Adrian just carefully sneak around people.
So, I know you guys are gonna do
they
the
haven't.
tracks, but Civ, as you're just standing there seeing the guards, you see one is getting, like, he's like getting rowdy in the sense that he's getting really, really rough. Like, he's like, you're the one who did it, didn't you? And like he starts kicking him, and then the
Oh.
other guards they decide to join in. The kids like just run away,
Yeah.
and like
The question is he one of the slaves?
I'll resolve that soon. I'll just the guards they're just using the
As
butt
soon
ends
as the
of their
guards
spear.
kick this guy to death, you'll be able to identify him.
Like they're just using the butt ends of their spear, like just hitting him again and again. It's like he just keeps saying, "No, it isn't. It's not me. It's not me."
All right.
I was
If
just
it's
the
not
money man.
you,
I didn't know I
who
was
did
working
it
for the
then?
mob.
And then like your perception, you look around and you see like his his ear has a has an earring, and like it seems like it's his brand of like being a slave. And yes, he's a slave. And like you take a closer look, it seems to be inscribed with like a symbol of Holdgate.
Yeah, she does not stop these people.
That's good. Okay, that's good to know.
All right.
And just looks down at him, kind of
Yeah, sure.
spitting in front of
like-
his feet.
He's just like you see the back charred, but he's still alive. He's just breathing, like he's trying to breathe slowly, like in and out.
Okay.
Yeah,
can do it.
I place my hand over his burned body, at his burns, and like shadow and darkness just like flows from my hands and
Whoa.
covers him for a quick second, and he heals 4 hit points.
What? What?
He's like-
What?
And like you see the char, like it lessens, like it becomes like it's not that black anymore, and like he breathes like easier now, more rested, like more relaxed. It helped him a lot. And he opens his eyes a bit and looks at you. Thank you.
Yes, he's a bard.
I'm gonna-
That's definitely cure wounds. You can't fool me. Yeah.
That's a pretty fucking shit cure wounds.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So Orin and Zach, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna ask Oren what is he doing here now that the fires are all out, and he still seems like he's looking for something.
I'm gonna say that I saw inside of the house where that glow came from. There was some kind of runes written on the floor, like some kind of a magic landmine or something.
Ruins, huh?
And then I'm going, no, not ruins, you numbnuts.
No,
Runes.
runes. Yes, runes. Sorry, pronunciation.
And then I'm going to point out the tracks on the ground that lead out of town.
I will let him inspect that. I will actually go double back to check on the runes. Sorry, pronunciation. I'm gonna check on the runes. For
Scribblings.
I am a rune knight in this realm, so I would definitely go check. What do I see?
Sorry, I'll just start with Orin. Orin, as you follow the tracks, valiantly, attentively, you follow the tracks to the outskirts of town, and this is when the tracks sadly disappear. Because, like I said, there's no walls, it's an open hamlet, so, it's too wide, and at this point, the soil is, hard soil, so there's barely, any, it's really hard to see any disturbances on the soil or the grass. So you just presume they probably escaped.
But I have a pretty
already.
good idea what the direction
Yeah,
they went, right?
They're heading southwest.
Okay, so I'm going to mosey on up to the guards, and I'm going to ask them what lies to the southwest very casually. Out of curiosity.
They look at these two chums with shoulders southwest, and then they look at each other. What's at southwest? I thought you know what's at southwest.
Oh my god!
I'm not patrolling southwest. What are you talking about? Aren't
Okay,
you the
so
one
I found
patrolling
Laurel and
southwest?
Hardy, guardsman.
Okay, you go to the guy that actually knows something. He's
What
like
is southwest?
and he just says southwest. Nothing much, but there's if I remember correctly, there's an old mine back then southwest.
I see. Alright. And now I will internalize that information.
All right.
And Zach, roll Arcana for the runes.
Yes. The runes. Oh, great. Great. Yeah, that's just
You're
awesome.
good at this.
Yeah, I'm so awesome at this.
Look at these
Maybe you
runes. They look so runic. Dang.
It's a runic. All right. I will ignore that. I was like, I can't identify it. I'll ignore that. And I'll go back to check on our inmates.
You,
A suicide
Orion, and you can see the very apparent brutality from the guards. They're just beating on the guy now. They're taking turns. And
Sim is literally just watching.
Yeah.
yeah. And then
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
drag a
start
guard
hearing
back.
this, you drag a guard back and say,
Yeah, I'm
what?
gonna drag him back. I'm just going to tell them that he has questions. If you think this guy did something and he's got answers he needs to give us, and he can only do that when he's conscious and alive.
Well, he's just saying it isn't him. It isn't him, and I think he's a lying piece of shit.
So I'm said, well, then don't beat him. All right, he can't answer the question. You can't tell if he's a liar or not if he's dead.
Oh,
Zack
Zack
I
Zack
think
is
the
all.
lion, simple as that.
Zack Zack.
I would actually
I'm just
turn
gonna
to
look at him. I'm gonna make an intimidate check. See if I can make an intimidate check.
That's what I was hoping for. Yes, please do.
Intimidation.
I got 0 intimidate.
No
Can-
one
can
I let
ever
my
gets
actions
any
speak louder than
intimidation.
words.
Yeah.
Question:
My
Can
actions
he
always speak louder than words.
can he help? Can he give me can he give me the help
I'm
action
not
as like
intimidating.
disapproving looks?
Sorry.
All right, that's
sorry.
fine. I will-
Wait, what did Adrian say? Sorry.
No, I was
I got
gonna
a
ask
1
if
for
he
my
could,
intimidate check, so
if he could help me give me the help action instead because I have a +5 to it.
Oh, he already botches that.
Yeah, he already did. He already botched it.
I
But,
will. I
Now
will.
it's your turn to save him.
Adrian.
Go ahead,
Adrian.
Adrian.
Actually, Adrian, I will help. I will raise my spear and use the action to help you.
Okay,
For intimidate.
I take a step forward, look to the guards, and say, "Please step back." And I raise up my right hand, and suddenly a string connects me and all the guards. It's a string of yellow energy of some kind. As I just like grab it. Please don't make me do this. It will hurt you a lot more than me.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, roll that intimidation.
Do it.
Advantage?
Yeah,
Advantage.
definitely.
Definitely.
Even if without the help, that's a.
Yeah,
They just
you
look
don't
at
need
each
the help.
other like
Yeah.
like the guy like that was talking to her and like looks at the other two. Come on, guys. They seems like we're not even guards anymore. They want to take our jobs and they just like walk away.
And I'm gonna yell to him, "The fire star on the other fucking side. Try and look there for anything."
And
would actually-
in our
Yeah,
Don't tell
defense,
us to do it. Don't tell us how to do our jobs and they walk away and do something.
in our defense, I captured this guy. All right.
No, next question.
And like
Does
you see the only competent guy just like put his head on his face and looks at you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
I'll
Oh my
give,
god.
I'll give a report about them.
Actually-
Just thank you for your help.
Actually, I would look to Adrian as he said that. I know that the fire started in the other direction, but if he can't defend himself, he's better off dead.
I mean, he is bound.
She shrugs.
Oh.
Question: Hit the sword.
Serves him right.
The sword he had.
Oh.
I'm not getting into a debate about this.
yeah, no. I just posted that to be funny, but
Yeah.
let's not talk about politics.
Yeah,
this
no
is a safe
politics.
space.
Not
This is
even
a
the
safe
wall.
space. This
Like
is where
it-
we play
like
D&D.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in-game debate about this.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's even worse.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just be
that's
like,
okay.
Like
I got another
the
hashtag.
guard just looks like really big. Just looks to you. It's like, thanks.
all right. Enough of this. So, this guy. Let's just check. Oh my god. Stop posting that. Come on.
It's like
Yeah.
you see the dragonborn looks towards Civ and looks towards you guys, and seems more inclined to just look at towards your den. It's like,
So I'm gonna like crouch down and ask him. You didn't do it, right?
yes, finally, someone
So-
believes me.
I'm gonna roll
I
for
mean,
an
of-
insight check on that, actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
of course you didn't. I'm gonna look him over. I don't think you're smart enough to be able to do that.
Wow.
Isn't
And
that-
you know
isn't
what?
that-
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to Sif. Isn't that right? Even somebody competent.
It's an
It has to be
insult
somebody
sandwich.
competent to use
Oh
this.
my god.
No, it's she has to agree with me because she's below him.
Most likely, yes. I don't think he would be capable of doing
Exactly.
it. But maybe
Exactly,
he
so-
knows who
so-
did it.
So
Yeah.
therefore, he must be innocent. Do you know?
Just because he
I'm gonna
didn't do it doesn't mean he's innocent.
I'm gonna look to him. Do you know who did it?
First,
that's
Zach, with your insight check, you can tell he's really relieved when someone really believes him, and you think he's really genuine when he said it isn't.
Alright. I mentally, took a mental note on that, and I let those two bicker for a little bit longer, and I just ask him, so why are
It's
you
like-
running?
And he's like, it's like, well, he looks towards the house that he was within. It's like, and then like, wait, he actually like, wait, he looks towards you, Adrian, a bit more closely. It's like, wait a minute, and then he just look, you were in Holdgate. You were the
I was.
performer.
I was indeed. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. Can you make him do a wisdom save?
Ooh, snap.
What a good cop, guys! I like
Yeah.
this. Let's hear what's the DC.
DC 15.
He fails.
Okay, he feels very insecure, and everybody has advantage on all charisma checks against him.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like as he does, like, yeah,
Yeah,
you were the one
now-
there. So, and then he just looks towards their house, and then, okay, yeah,
Isn't that right? You just came here because you were afraid. You didn't do
yes,
anything.
I was. I thought this is finally my chance to leave, being a slave. And they were crazy. Those people, like thinking they could just attack Erland, the other Dragonborn.
Of course,
the
you
red,
wouldn't do
yeah.
that. You're a halfway intelligent person. You would never attack somebody better than you, correct?
Yes. Yeah, yes. So I came over here, but then I came with a group of people, other tieflings with me, and then as we entered town, and we hid into this house, and then the house looks fairly abandoned. Like for some reason, it looks very dirty and not well maintained. Like we hid out here, but then the next thing I know, I think I got knocked out, and then they tied me down, and then luckily I was able to get out the ropes, and then the door was locked though, so I jumped out the window.
What about the tieflings
okay.
you said you were
Where-
traveling with?
They weren't there. They left me.
Those tieflings, were they brothers?
Yeah, they were brothers. Yeah. I thought they weren't gonna go with us, but they just suddenly came out of nowhere.
Did they? I'm gonna ask him if they went to the southwest.
I wouldn't know. They just
He's
I
knocked
woke up
out,
in the
so you
room.
probably wouldn't
Yeah.
know. You
course he
know a
doesn't
few
know.
things about this, Siv?
Yes, we fought them before. They were talking about how they were brothers. Those people who attacked Erland and us when we were heading to the castle.
So
Don't you
those
remember?
two. Okay. Those two. Just by pure
weren't it-
description, it's hard to tell.
Wasn't it 3 of them, actually? I don't
killed
know
one.
anymore.
We
Like,
killed
was
one
it-
of them. Yeah.
Like the
Ah, okay,
Dragonborn
okay.
just looks towards all of you. Wait. You guys defended Erland and defeated Garshak? Like Garshak's the Red Dragonborn.
Yep.
Yep. If you mean Garshak by the Red Dragonborn, then yes, we did.
He was the strong. Oh my.
Yes. Now, just to prove your innocence a bit more, how about you help us get the villagers back? Oh, actually, I don't know about this. Never
He like
mind.
looks at you and like looks towards the
Uh,
guards like that just came. Like, are you
Can
sure?
can I take a step back because I don't know people are taken away? You can help us find the tieflings.
Yeah, I've gotta. Like he just says, like he mumbles under his breath. I gotta pay those bastards another one. But it's like, yeah,
Okay.
Nice
Uh,
background noise, Dennis.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a fire alarm.
Oh man.
uh-oh, get the frost.
The tieflings are there!
The tieflings are there. Run!
Fucking tieflings!
Yeah.
Burn them!
That is
All
like,
of them!
Yeah.
lost from the comms and
if
forever
we
lost.
just put all the tieflings ever
Yeah.
in chains. Isn't
Exactly,
that right?
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So, we don't know which way they went. I'm gonna call Kismet, and have him patrol, outer skirt. Since Oren said you last spotted them outside of leading outside the town. So I guess that's
yeah,
where,
yeah.
that's
Nope.
where the owl will go to see. And in the meantime, I look at the guys and like, what do you guys have in mind for him?
Well,
Just leave him to the guards, but
I think it would be better if we did something if he helped us find the tieflings before we give him back to the guards. Now the guards can have a proper person to suspect, and we will have an extra hand in fighting.
are you sure?
He like just
Is
look
he
at you
even going to be
blankly,
any
and
help?
he just says, he looks towards where it's just Zach,
Yeah.
hit his weapons. Like he looks at them like, yeah, about that sword and dagger. It was all for show, by the way.
Either that, or he can help the villagers start making the cleaning up here.
Which is actually good.
Wait, no, don't leave me with their people.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to the guard captain and say, we have a volunteer over here who would like to help clean this town up.
Oh, really? And then who?
We pointed to the dragon.
Yes.
Yes, we're volunteering him.
Yeah. Nice.
He, okay, then he goes to the dragonborn, says, I really have nothing against you, but yeah, you're gonna help us.
Yeah.
And, he just picks him up. And then the 3 other guards that, they're just waiting by, they see the guard captain, pick him up. They look like they're cracking their knuckles, and then the guard captain just, he just nods his head no, and then they're like, damn it. And then
I look at those 3 who are useless in, helping, but more than capable of hurting innocent people. I was like, all right.
Mhm.
I walk towards them, and I raise my spear, pointing at them. I was like, if you ever lay a hand on the dragonborn without any proper cause, you can taste the front end of my spear. I just point that out. And I'll roll for intimidation.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
true.
gonna
That's true.
fall miserably.
Wait, I'm gonna help him. Crap.
Yeah,
I was gonna
crap.
say I was gonna use the help
Yeah, you're
action.
13.
He looks at you. Well, you can taste the front end of my spear.
Is that the guy who burned his spear?
Yeah, who burned his house?
No, that's
Nice.
they're over
He's
there.
back
just
in the house.
celebrating.
All right.
Okay.
This is the front. You can taste the front end of my spear, and then suggestively looks down.
I'm gonna smack the orb into the ground. Like a burst of
What?
frost.
What thing? Frost.
Yeah.
And then they see you do that, and then look to you. Make another intimidation check with advantage.
Please be good.
All right.
Yes!
I was helping
Thank
him
God!
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring
Orion
his
also
speech.
jumps in. Yeah.
No, I was gonna talk to them. So you will face his spear and my hammer, and I'm going to switch my hammer's damage from bludgeoning to lightning.
Ooh.
So for the first time, you guys see the hammer just turn
Burst
lightning damage,
into lightning.
and you see it's got lightning running up and down it.
Yeah.
And then they look at that. They look at you with their orb of frost, and they look at each other. You know what, guys? I'm tired. Let's turn in for the night.
I'm like, that's a good idea. Go
That's
to
a
bed.
good idea.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you guys are interrogating Dragonborn, getting ready, the captain's just facilitating everything.
Mhm.
That is where we're gonna leave off for this week.
Nice.
And
Okay.
you guys are gonna have to hunt down some brothers.
Some brothers.
Good.
yeah.
I look forward to trying out my new hammer on them.
I didn't know you can do that. Zach will talk to Orin more about his weapon
Yep.
later on.
Yeah, later on.
Yep.
Man, it's so good to have so many soundtracks in my disposal. I
Yeah.
feel so prepared.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all
we
the
like-
tokens and the map. The map is pretty good. Yeah. The fire is pretty interesting though. It's like
Yeah.
a unique
I was like,
mechanism.
I don't want to do another tiefling bandit situation. That's boring. So I'm like, maybe a fire and an explosion will be fun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been probably a little more interesting if you had a couple of bandits running around while it was on fire.
Yeah.
Like, have the
I
teachers
wish-
take advantage of their resistance to fire.
Yeah.
I
So,
wish, but then the
run through the
purpose
fire.
that There's a different reason why the
Yeah.
fire was there. It wasn't to take over the town. It was for a completely different reason.
Yeah, it was to take prisoners.
Yeah. I think the fire is interesting, like in a sense of different like motion, a different action and motion. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
All right.
All right.
Man, I really had to pull out of my ass the Cole Modian. I really had to pull that out of my ass because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Oh god, fuck, it's not going with the group.
Justin,
Yeah.
that's all right. That's a trial by fire every DM has to go through.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what?
You
I might as well pull out all this out of my ass. It's all right.
That's fine.
You were like,
Everyone
you were-
has to
you
do
were-
it. And if you do it well enough, everyone will think, holy cow, you planned for it.
Yeah. No, it's all right. Adrian, you were trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'll just stop talking every time you do. It's okay. God, I'm being passively aggressive.
It's okay.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah.
you're good at
Thank you.
being passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I should have said no to going. I could also get a +1 weapon.
Yeah, we can actually all get a good, magic items to motivate us. I should have said
The
no
re-
to that.
reason- you guys are gonna get some magic items. Don't worry.
No, just kidding.
I just gave Orin his first because
I mean,
he is
yeah,
being rewarded for his performance. I'm not gonna lie.
And
I'm
he's in
just-
the front line, and he's the guy who's in the front.
yeah, like
Well,
Like,
do you
I'm
guys
not.
like to hide behind me? I'm the one
Yeah,
who goes up
right.
front.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
being a
Robin,
meat
that-
shield, just stick with me shielding,
Robin, last fight you were hiding behind me throwing your spear. You
Yeah.
didn't know when to
Yeah,
stop.
that is why you are the tank. So, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, if you're being a meat shield, just keep on being a tank. Just keep on doing
Yeah,
it.
meat shielding.
Yeah,
So that's why
true.
I got. So, yeah, basically, if I can't wait though to activate my rage. I really wanted to do that. Like,
Yeah.
just
Yep.
face like 2 or 3 guys at once, and then have them just say like, "You can't take us on. There's 3 of you. And there's 3 of us, and there's only 1 of you." And I would have said something like, "No," I would have said something like, "Nah, yeah, I am one, but we are many," and then activate my rage and have all my ancestral warriors show
Yeah.
up.
As
And just
we
really
are
watch them wet
many.
their pants.
Isn't that the Ghost Rider scene? I mean, whatever. The line, it just sounds really familiar.
Have
Anyway.
you played Shadow of War?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from that.
Okay. Interesting.
When you get the necromancy power, when Italian attacks Minas Morgul, the orcs are like, "There's just 1 of you, and there's like 1,000 of us."
We
And he's like,
are many.
and he's like, "Yeah, no, I am one, but we are many." And he
Nice.
brings a ghost army along with him. It's awesome.
Nice. All right. I guess we'll see you. next
Man,
time.
there's a lot of gods and goddesses you guys still have to meet. I
That
have,
is
like, a
the
whole-
interesting part.
It's gonna be like Critical Role.
Yeah.
if I meet some of them, I will laugh when you say their name. Just
You're
fair
gonna
warning.
what a pronunciation this kid
No,
has.
like some of them you've named like "oh my" and a couple of other words in Danish.
Oh
What?
God.
Okay, all right.
You need to learn a
So-
different language. Yes.
So like no, like the way he's written it down, the way it will be pronounced in English, it will basically be saying "oh my," and it would be saying "blood stream" or something like that. For some
In
of the
different
names.
language.
Yes, which is
Oh
why
my God.
I might be laughing.
Oh man.
Man.
Crap Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird name.
Oh wait, you're not speaking Danish. Crap.
Yeah. Crap.
Technically, it's Old Norse, but
Yeah.
who's
Vem snakker
checking?
ikke dansk?
Yeah.